with Phil stumping drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill, he promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Chatsman 9 doesn't step out of line. His content's sound mature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victims are across the board, we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machinios. Norton burping, leaning, ban, it matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink as fast as like before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Clawless Cat and fatty life and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. 3 streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jet here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Friday, the 26th of September 2025. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed, and I hope you've had a good week, and I hope you're all enjoying your Friday so far. It's the start of the weekend, it's the beginning of the weekend, although, if you're Phil Burnell, of course, it's the start of a very long working week because this is his first day back since his day off, and all that jazz. There's no sign of the bad man yet, but if you look at his YouTube chat, you might spot something. Final Wish gifting memberships last night, over 12 hours ago. And going by the narrative here from Final Pish, who apparently had left, remember the last time we heard from them, they said they were leaving because they were scared or whatever, the troll's gonna get me, so the general consensus is this is one of OIC's sock accounts. And lo and behold, they've returned to gift Phil massive amounts of memberships. And it looks like they've given Phil $150 worth.
Fuck the fuck off.
Speaking of memberships, thank you very much to G McFly for giving the membership, and that membership went to Native Mamba. So yeah, got Native Mamba is the latest bingo baddie, courtesy of G McFly, gifting a membership. Thank you very much, G McFly, for that, and I'm sure Native Mamba will thank you when they get a chance. So there we go. But yeah, according to Final Pish in Phil's stream chat last night, anyway, next stream already hit its goal. If Phil wishes it, maybe the stream after also hits the goal. I think this next stream will be great. So, he said those two things last night, after the whaling, and then he woke up this morning, it seems, 7:45 AM, and said,
bomb? My biggest fans are idiots.
Holy crap, so thank you, Moki, for gifting 5 members to the channel as well. That's a free space right there. By the way, we have 6 free spaces as things stand. Courtesy from things carried over from last night. So there we go. Excellent stuff indeed. So thank you, OK, for gifting 5 members, and congratulations to the following people for getting a membership. Congratulations to Black Wyvern, Vin Mist 159, Darian Fuller, Ryax, and Silver Cyborg. So make sure you thank Moki if you get a chance to, and thank you very much to Moki for gifting those members. Very kind of you indeed, and of course you get a free space for that as well. Slinks has given a super sticker which does not play an animation because YouTube, my activity feed does not recognise super stickers. I don't know why, it's so annoying. There's no animation that's going to pop off, sadly, because I don't know why the activity feed does not recognise super stickers. I really don't. I don't know if is there something I'll need to look into it to see if there's something I'm missing or whatever. But all I know is that super stickers do not play animations, which is a fucking crime, like, doesn't even show up in my activity feed. But thank you, Sphinx, for a $9.99 super chat, super sticker. Very kinny indeed. Thank you very much for that. But so there we go, good stuff indeed. So we have 6 free spaces. We have 6 free spaces as things stand. Which is, a great start to bingo, of course, And as far as I can tell, Phil's doing a normal podcast today. Despite a brand new game, Phil's general approach to brand new games these days is to fucking do things where he doesn't fucking do a lengthy show because he wants to prioritise gameplay. That mentality seems to have fucked off for this game anyway, and he's doing a normal podcast. There's a few things for us to go through. Before we start playing bingo today, of course. First of all, shout out to Agent Proper, who released a little video here saying it's that time of the year again. And if you know, you know.
He threatened to send me a spoon.
If DSP sues for defamation, that opens up your personal finances.
Pull out negative your account 5K so you can fucking collab with me, you dumbass mustache having ass.
Yep. Agent Proper is getting a head start on it. It's only September, but he's preparing the list already. The video's in preparation. You know what the best part is? There's still like another 3 full months to go, you know. But Agent Proper is getting everyone hyped up for the worst DSP moments of 2025. Oh my. And there's been quite a few this year. Personally, I think this could be up there with one of the worst moments. Okay, I want you to listen to what Phil says here, okay? This is what Phil said on Wednesday, right? Before the internet stuff happened. This is what Phil said on Wednesday, right? Just pay particular attention to the words he says here, and the attitude he has here, and the language he uses here, okay?
Hopefully, if best case scenario will be my internet is completely down tomorrow all day, but they take the entire day to lay out the infrastructure in the area, and by the end of the day, it's done, and we're good. And then I'm back on Friday, no problem, good to go.
So that is actually, but full disclosure, that is exactly what happened. But listen to this next bit.
There's probably a 0.0001% chance that will happen. I almost guarantee you that this will end up being an extended situation of internet downage, or on and off, it's up, it's down, it's up, it's down. Most people...
So Phil intentionally fucking making a very routine, simple thing sound a whole lot fucking worse. I mean, lo and behold, now fast forward to this tweet. Bad news, Comcast has completed a work in my area and my internet is fully restored. Phil almost guaranteed his entire audience that it was not going to be a simple, straightforward thing, that it was going to be a situation which is going to cause a lot of problems for multiple days, or not weeks on end. But all of a sudden, everything's hunky-dory, everything was fine. Basically, Comcast delivered precisely what they said they were going to do. Phil's internet was down on Thursday for a spell, but it was up after, like, you know, I think it was out for 10 hours in total at most. And lo and behold, normal service was restored before the end of the day. So, Phil was doing his absolute best to kind of hype up the potential drama. And a guy, as a 0.0001% chance that Comcast will deliver on what they say, and as I can almost guarantee you, it's all about dim and gloom. So please, so he does this as he wants to paint himself as a perpetual victim due to either troll interference or circumstance or just bad luck. It's all about just he needs his audience to feel sorry for him. And the only way this audience can fucking make him feel happy and make him feel better about having such horrible luck is, of course, by giving them hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. That's how you make Phil Burnell happy. Money is the key to Phil Burnell's happiness, as he has demonstrated time and time again. So, yeah, I'm curious to see how he spins it today when he shows up, how his language will be. You know, I'm very curious to see. And speaking of devil and he shall appear, the bad man is showing up on his chat, saying good morning, everyone. So is Phil going to address the fact that he got whaled last night by Final Push? I wonder how long it'll take him to realise. But, for fuck's sake, Jesus Christ, there we go. And yeah, I shared on Twitter as well that, you know, the Final Push showed up. A full 12 hours, 13 hours before Phil should go live and your business just wailing away. You know, technically Phil has no room to beg. Because he's already been whaled and supported and the goal's been hit. So he has no right to complain about no money because he's already got the money. Anyway, there's a couple more things to go through. Actually, before we play this random wee clip here, I love how these old clips kind of show up sometimes at the blue. The origin of Phil saying I did nothing wrong or I did everything correct is a fantastic thing. But before that, so Profit made a video a couple of days ago. An hour-long video debunking Phil's latest scam over Comcast, okay? And when Profit actually got, you know, I actually knew something that Profit didn't, which is very rare. Profit was watching Phil's podcast from Phil's channel, and Profit was very confused about something he saw on Phil's video.
And I didn't do anything about it at that time. And that person went on Kiwi Farms and posted up all the evidence that it really happened. So I didn't even have to lift a finger because it actually is posted on Kiwi Farms right now, that all the evidence that they did it. So you get to a point where it's like, no, I'm not going to be pushed around. I understand. If the internet has to be up.
See these weird skips and edits. I don't know what that is on his on-demand videos. Darziak, you got to go fix that.
And down.
I mean, actually, so after this video, watch this video, I explained to Prophet, these are edits that seem to be removing things like dead air, snorts, or just random, like things like, so here's a full clip, without the skips, here's that same clip. I know it's raw entirety.
And I didn't do anything about it at that time.
So, this is about script, this is one of the first edits. It's just him clearing a shot. Then having a little random giggle. And then that also was removed. For whatever reason, Phil, or somebody on behalf of Phil, appears to either be manually or using, technology to remove random bits of dead air, snorts, or whatever from Phil's uploaded podcasts.
And that person went on Kiwi Farms and posted up all the evidence that it really happened. So I didn't even have to lift a finger.
And the next edit happens here. Watch it. And next bit of dead air here, it just kind of looks randomly left and right and snorts.
Because it actually is posted on Kiwi Farms right now, that all the evidence that they did it.
This bit here. Yep.
So you get to a point where it's like, no, I'm not.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So Prophet also watching Phil's channel, those bits were omitted. And so it just kind of jumps to the next random. It's so weird. I don't know why. And the thing is, Phil has not yet addressed this either. It's such a weird thing for, like, I don't understand. Well, first of all, I don't understand why Phil's even going through the effort to do this in the first place. Because, I mean, he's not even brought it up, I believe. This has been done in his videos. Nothing's been mentioned about it. And it's like, it's the most nothing thing. It's not like Phil's fucking like trying to edit out a very toxic moment. It's literally like, it's like some dead air of him like looking left and right awkwardly, or having a little mini snort, or just having a little chuckle. That, for whatever reason, that's getting removed from Phil's uploaded version of the podcast, which is not even a fucking podcast. But, yeah. And also, Moki's asking, is he removing toxic moments? I mean, there's not been a whole lot of evidence to show that, if that makes sense. I think right now, the things that are being removed, essentially, is just the little dead air things. As I said, also, we have access to the raw archive, so I still had a link to this video. This is unlisted now on Raw Phil's channel. But I still linked to it because I used it for fucking bingo, so I could go back to it and compare it to Prophet's, say, video, where they kind of came across a dead air. It's such a strange thing, I don't know. I don't think Phil will be responsible for it himself, personally. It makes me think that Darziak is still doing his, management control of the channel or something. I don't know. It's so weird. It's so weird. I don't understand why. But yeah, I had to explain to Prophet, this is what's happening. Here's your video. Here's what happened in Raw Phil. It seems this thing's been removed. So yeah, Prophet's mind was blown. I was like, what the fuck? Why? And that's a good question. Phil has not yet addressed this, or even, claimed he's doing it. It's just something that's happening without anyone being aware, and to me it doesn't add anything of substance or value to Phil's like uploads. It's still, the content's still crap, it just removes a bit more dead air than usual. But it doesn't happen all the time though. It's like the uploaded videos are still quite long, if that makes sense. Also, Phil has a lot of dead air. Even when he's like just stalling for for contributions or whatever, there's quite a few dead air moments. Some of those are not being removed, so it's just random when it happens. I don't know. Anyway, the bad man stream is alive now. Fantastic. He's still not mentioned the fact that he got whaled. There's been no mention of the whaling whatsoever. Anyway, here is Phil Burnell saying he did nothing wrong and they're incorrect. This is the origins of it.
Until recently, that finally the biggest group of people who didn't like me, the SOK, finally disbanded, and now I'm finally seeing a little bit of alleviation of everything that's going on. You know what I mean? But this is something that I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct legally. Everything was right, and now I get fucked. On top of all the shit that, just think of this year, YouTube ad revenue plummets. Machinima relationship falls apart. get fooled into trying to join an MCN on YouTube that promises me the world and lies to me, so I have to quit and go back to curse immediately. Breaking up with my girlfriend, fiance. Oh, by the way, I didn't even mention false copyright strikes. Remember the false copyright strikes I had in the summer? Right?
Good times. Good times. 2017 was a stacked year for the tractor shenanigans. It was an absolute stacked year. So there we go. There we go. As I said, you know, I kind of oh look, it seems a lot of people watched my Silent Hill F video. Okay, guys, but Phil thinks a lot of people watch the Silent Hill F video. How many people, like how many views do you think the video has? I'm going to argue that it'll be less than 2,000. I'm going to argue it's less than 2,000. Hold on 2 seconds. It'll be less than 2,000. I feel utterly. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, actually, to be fair, 4.3k views. 1 day ago. Silent Hill F stinks! Exclamation mark, capital letters. Here's why after 6 hours of gameplay. So there we go. So. A little kind of clickbait kind of title, whatever, you know, but 4.3k views, you know. And as I said, I would zoom in, but I can't zoom in because that wee thing's kind of broke my rightness. So there we go. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. Bugged zooming mechanics. But hopefully they can get it fixed soon and I can use it again, because I did enjoy zooming in on like the browser at times, kind of show you guys what it's like, you know, going sideways. And Loki had the same sort of opinion and bots. I mean, how do you tell? Is there anything? Is there some sort of website that tells you whether it was bots or not? Like, unless Phil shows the engagement metrics on that video, I don't think anyone else would have access to that information to kind of see. I mean, how many views or comments?
Hello,
Shut up, Phil, you dick. Right, okay. He has 71 comments, which is it's a surprising amount of comments. That's a lot of comments. Yep, a lot of comments from a variety of different sources. A lot of people are talking. To be fair, this video has got a lot of comments. And Phil's addressed some of it as well, some wee hearts here and there. A rare DSPW. Of course Phil's gonna fucking love that comment. A rare DSPW. Oh hell. Yeah, there you go. Dead internet theory is a thing, Jared. It's not hard for AI to... Very true. Very fucking true. To be fair, yeah. There we go. I mean, as I said, the only way... Phil could easily show off the video performance and show everyone how well it's done. In fact, Phil... I think Phil... It would be in his best interest if these are legitimate views that he's got in his video that he uploaded 1 day ago. It'd be in his best interest to study this video and see precisely what parts of the video done well, what parts didn't. It's a 12-minute long video, so it's very easily to. It's a good length of time. Someone can click on it, whatever. They're not there for too fucking long. He can see himself as well. The kind of, you know, the metrics, you know, and like what were the bits that people fucking resonated with, whatever. What was the most watched part, whatever. He should be studying this. Instead, he's just gonna fucking look at the number and think, wow, that's great, and not pay more attention to it. He will not look into why this video got more attention than most of his other videos. But that's Phil for you. It's just, he's too much of a lady bastard to put in that fucking effort. Anyway, while we wait for the bad man to go live on his shitey fucking stream, how about we watch this little blast from the past clip here, courtesy of Eddie B43's channel. And the title of this video, I don't think I've seen this before. Only if I'm forced off YouTube. Playing games for fun. Does that ring any bells for current DSP? Playing games for fun. And Mario plus Rabbids, Statue Odyssey, and more. This is a 10-minute long clip. I remember, this is at a time when Phil used to fucking use IRC for his chat while not having webcam on and having like shorter, like, you know, intros to before gameplay. So yeah, these are the old days of fucking Phil's like streaming content.
Alright, I think we should get started with gameplay so we can stop this stupidity. What do you think? Alright, let's do that. Great. Captain DCW did a 50-bit cheer and he asked, what do I think about WWE 2K18? Honestly, I haven't been paying attention to it at all because I'm not going to play it this year because I can't. First of all, last year I barely played it. I only did like, what was it, 1 sim, and that was it. But the bottom line is, pretty much all my WWE videos ever have gotten claimed on YouTube for content ID match. Therefore, there's really no reason to really buy the game. So, thank you to Buttamania89 who did a 15-bit cheer. And thank you to TS Lauren who did a 10-bit cheer and says, I'm pretty sure these are the same people who made up that lie of you funding anti-gay charities years ago. I didn't even hear that one. I honestly didn't even know people.
Wait, man. I think I need to slow this down. What? Wait a second. Wait a fucking second here. Hold the fucking bus here. Hold the fucking bus here. What was that accusation?
I did a 15-bit cheer. And thank you to TS Lauren who did a 10-bit cheer and says, I'm pretty sure these are the same people who made up that lie of you funding anti-gay charities years ago. I didn't even hear that one. I honestly didn't even know people said that I was funding anti-gay charities. That's not true.
I mean, if that was mentioned, it wasn't meant. I mean, that's a. That one, I don't remember that at all. I don't know if anyone else has any recollection of such fucking random accusations like that, but to me, that's fucking gone right out of my fucking head. I don't remember that whatsoever.
And I had no idea that even was, happened. Ridiculous.
Ooh, Sonny took a screenshot of Phil's like bar on his 4K video. Interesting lightsaber effect going on there, as you can be able to tell. Look at that lightsaber effect in the chat. So good stuff indeed. Fuck me, man. And G McFly also got the same thing, you know what I mean? So they also caught it, the lightsaber effect. So yeah, there you fucking go. Still, oh hell, man. I love how YouTube like try to get that removed, like that feature, but it's like there's a very easy way to still look at the fucking views and like likes and dislikes or whatever. It's still very easy to track that shit. There's no escaping it. You know, Phil is still very unpopular. Who would have fucking guessed? But thank you, Sonny and G McFly for showing that. That's. I do not remember, for any old school detractors like 8+ years ago, I do not remember the rumours of Phil funding anti-gay charities. That's a fucking bizarre one.
Ah, the volume's loud.
Old
my
bastard.
Fucking ears. Oh, that hurt. Ooh. My fucking headphones were way up for my headphones were way up for Yakuza and they blasted into my goddamn ears.
Old bastard.
Fuck. Ow. Ouch. Thank you, Mort, for another $2 troll tip. Please continue to tip with troll messages that I will not read. Okay. Alright. How's the volume level? I think I need to make it a little louder, actually, on stream. There we go. I think that's good. Yes, that is the castle from Mario 64, by the way.
Who fucking cares?
Itomoto asked. Yes, it is. Alright, are we ready? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are continuing with Mario plus Rabbids. Games will be increased again by another cell.
So what's this message saying? How's it going, Phil? I love your content. Please don't get off YouTube. Yo. Sometimes I can't catch your stream. This is at a time, so I remember this is 8 years ago. Phil was still on Twitch at this time.
I could do health up. By the way, shout out to Yusuke14K who just did a 1500-bit cheer. Thank you very much. And said, how's it going, Phil? I love your content. Please don't get off YouTube. Sometimes I can't catch your stream. Listen, I'm not planning on getting off YouTube, alright? If YouTube forces me off, that's one thing. But I have no plans to stop uploading to YouTube, so no worries. I'm seriously well aware that, there's a lot of people that can't watch the live streams for quality reasons of internet and stuff, so don't worry about it. I got someone named 0000 Anonymous is asking, why don't I archive my streams on Twitch so people can watch them here? It's very simple. Because those basically don't make any money. So it would be like, I prefer people watch my archive streams as videos on YouTube because I actually make money on those. And quite honestly, I need that income. Whoa. If only the world were perfect and you didn't need money to survive, then I could just do whatever I wanted, wherever I wanted, and never have to worry about any of this shit, right? Sadly, that's not reality, folks.
Isn't it nice that no matter how much time has passed? Remember, this video was 8 years ago. This is 8+ years ago. And you can fucking fast forward to current day and Phil's the same goddamn thing. The language is effectively the same fucking language as 8 years ago. It's all about money, you know? It's all about the Benjamins. It's all about, I can't play whatever I want, whatever. I need to fucking do things for my business, whatever.
It's not. Yeah, Anonymous said, sorry, my question was in regards to hopefully Twitch eventually being profitable enough that, you know, you don't need YouTube. No, I hope that you're right. That would be the ideal case, is that Twitch becomes good enough that I don't have to worry about YouTube at all. And yeah, if I could just keep uploading the videos to YouTube, but I could keep the things archived here too, I could do that. But right now, I will still rely on the YouTube income, so. And of course you get trolls like IO Neutral. Whatever happened to just playing games for fun? Yeah, I could play games for fun. I'd play them offline, by myself, and you wouldn't get to see them on stream, and you wouldn't get to see them on YouTube ever. And I'd go away. So if that's what you want, great. But if you actually want to see me continue to do this, you know, every single day, as a job, then money has to be a factor of it. It's just reality. You know, adults understand that. Immature kids don't. So I know what kind of a person you are, IO Neutral. There you go. It's not rocket science. It really isn't. Alright, everyone. Well, it's time for a break. Makes sense to take our break now. And I'll come back in, you know, about another, you know, almost, oh, excuse me, stretching. Probably another hour and 40 minutes or so of the stream. Okay? So thanks, everyone. I'll be back shortly. Don't go anywhere. More Mario plus Rabbids right around the corner. Okay, everybody, I am back. I am back. What's up? What is up?
Who fucking cares?
What's up? Answer my question. I'm not starting until you answer. I want a direct answer. Address me now. Alright, everyone ready to resume? Hello.
By the way, back then, like back during Twitch, I think Phil's breaks were a lot lengthier than they are today. Like, Phil would sometimes be gone for like fucking 40, 50 plus minutes, I think. And then he'd come back from these breaks during the fucking stream, and he'd wonder why he'd lost several hundred fucking viewers.
Let's resume. Here we go. Alright, next stage. Alright, let's see what the second boss is.
Boss.
Here we go. What? Oh, OBS error. Great. Piece of shit. Alright, what is the second boss of the game? We're about to find out. Alright, next turn. Mario's in trouble. He's half health. Dude, look how this range is insane. Oh my god. My capture software is acting up today. It's pissing me off. Alright, looks to me like we gotta take this guy out if we can. Marky Mark, the 10-bit cheer says I should upgrade to the PS4 Pro. Dude, I have no money. I have no money. I don't have money for that. Yes, Golden Colts, I see what Marky Mark said about trade and credit. $225 is not the full price of a PS4 Pro. I cannot afford PS4 Pro. My money has to go towards my bills, not buying more things I don't need. Boom, 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 boom.
And Phil was making solid money at his time, you know? Like, so he was still making, this is 8+ years ago, he was on Twitch, he was getting great support on Twitch as well. Like, you know, it's like he was fully capitalised on that sort of support there. Phil could have saved money easily. It's just that he had a lot of fucking ridiculous for things when he went to, with things never change. Like, Phil's always been financially responsible.
Here it is. What do I use this for?
You blind motherfucker.
Is there somewhere to put it?
Moron.
It disappeared. Aw. This is confusing. Can't do this yet. What do you do once you lift the statue? Where am I supposed to put it?
You're unbelievable, man. You're unfucking believable.
I don't get it. There's only 5 coins. Huh?
Look, the bad man's going live. Better make sure if I can pause him. Oh, Christ. Well, has Phil even addressed him getting whaled or whatever? Actually, I'm kind of curious. I want to see the start of Phil's stream to see if he's updated his goals tally. You know? Remember, according to Final, so we've seen evidence of Final Push whaling members towards Phil last night. You know? So will that reflect on Phil's little goal at the, you know, the wee scrolling bar support thing? I believe he was on 7 goals, or did he hit an 8th goal before ending on Wednesday night? I can't mind. I don't know if Phil's on 7 or 8. It's probably on 8, I imagine. What's he on now? He's still on 8. Is he waiting to... Wait, so nothing's been updated, I think. Nothing has been updated. Nothing, top subscriptions is nothing, top kicks is nothing, top memberships, surely, is it still nothing? Is he going to update it? No, he's, wow, lazy bastard. I guess he's going to update it live. You know, for some fucking reason. Also, nice shirt, 25 cents. Okay, we'll put the bad man on pause. Make sure it's fucking 1080p, make sure it's 1.5 speed. I'm gonna watch the rest of this little compilation here of Phil playing this game very badly. And then, so, look, Raw Phil, yeah, Raw Phil was muted by the way, but that was intentional. He's unmuted now, don't worry. We'll unmute Raw Phil. It's just I wanted to see if Phil had updated with fucking memberships or whatever, but yeah, Phil will be fine. You know, Raw Phil will be fine, don't worry about that. We'll watch the last couple of minutes of this and then we'll start bingo.
There's only 5 coins.
Wow.
Oh. Oh, I did it anyway. What did I get here? New weapon. It's probably weak because I was probably supposed to get it at the beginning of the world. The Hog Wild. Hog Wild for Luigi. People are saying put it on the blue pedestal. What blue pedestal? This? Oh!
Oh, good for you!
Okay, now I understand.
Bruh.
I didn't understand those at all. Thank you, Golden Colts, for the 90-bit cheer. I did not understand that at all. Now I get it. Cool. Thank you, everybody, for explaining that. All right, then someone insults me in the stream chat, and they can get the fuck out forever. Goodbye. It's a new mechanic that hasn't been explained. Oh, what a dumbass. He didn't know that? Yeah, get the fuck out, bitch. Stupid idiots. Wow.
Wow.
All right, well, we'll figure this out, and then we'll take on the secret stage 2S. Okay, everybody. Well, that is going to be it for today's Mario plus Rabbids stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Shout out to Captain DCW for a final 50-bit cheer there. Thank you, everyone who cheered, who subbed, and who tipped today. You were all very generous, and I appreciate that. Thank you, Golden Colts, for the final 100-bit cheer. I appreciate that. Right now, I'm going to upload these videos to DSP Gaming. No second stream tonight, folks. I'm going to be off doing errands. However, I will be uploading more Ultra Street Fighter 2 videos from last week's stream to DSP Gaming tomorrow.
And I love how in current day, this would be a disaster stream for him. You know? Back then, this stream was acceptable because it was over $50, you know, and tips anyway, you get over $50. And subs as well, and bits on Twitch, whatever, and extra like 20. So back then, this was like acceptable for him, apparently. These days, apparently not, somehow.
A full day of streaming. I think what I'll do, I think I'm going to do more Call of Duty World War II beta on my first stream tomorrow, and tomorrow night will be Yakuza. If you're looking for...
Also, just kind of realised, Phil ended the stream about after 5 PM, so I'm trying to remember what Phil's old stream times were. Also, these days it ends like, you know, roughly 4 PM, you know, his time. for a day stream. But this was, I'm trying to remember what Phil's old stream times were, because they have been tweaked over the years.
Ultra Street Fighter 2, that'll be Sunday. If you're looking for more Mario and Rabbids, I'm going to be playing it on Monday.
Who fucking
All right,
cares?
fair enough. Sound good? Sound good. Thank you, everyone, for a great stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you tomorrow on stream, okay? And by the way, tomorrow there'll be a new DSP tries it as well.
Who fucking cares?
Thank you, everyone. See you later. Have a good night. Peace out.
And is that it? Right, that was it. Figure stuff indeed. So yeah, a little blast in the past for there from Eddie B4050. Good stuff indeed. Okay, I guess it's time for us to get set up for bingo and all that jazz. And of course, to play bingo, we're going to need a bingo number to generate this bingo card. So the first number in chat I see will be a number I use to generate today's bingo card. So no pressure, but I want to win bingo. I would like to win bingo. So make sure it's a good number. If you're going to pick a number, make sure it's a good number. If it's a bad number, I'm going to smack you in the head with a fucking dead fish. The first number in chat I saw was from Emma Royd, who said 69. So there we go, 69 was said, so interesting number, nice. There we go, this is the bingo card we have for today's show. Need Phil to say and do the following for today's bingo. Need Phil to say interesting, him giving a good old turbo nose where he goes no, him saying hilarious, his voice cracking, and him discussing his family in some capacity. The second row is Phil discussing politics in some manner, him saying wrong, him smacking his lips, him saying good news and goal. The third row is Phil either mentioning Twitter or X or being on Twitter or X, him discussing food in some way, him being a gym douche, which is where, you know, either talks about working out or flexes randomly, him saying new games, and him clearing his throat. The fourth row is something which I've added recently to the streams, for the cards. Him fixing his shirt because it doesn't fit properly. Or sitting him properly. Him fixing his shirt is a brand new one. Him saying it is what it is, behind the scenes, people saying, and in fact. The fifth and final row is Phil being all defence mode. Him saying members, a friend. Him using the hateful slurs, and finally, him mocking his own chat. So there we go, that's the bingo card we have for today's show. Thank you very much, Emma Roy, for helping us pick that bingo card. And yeah, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 burps, snorts or sips that Phil does, we get a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds of begging Phil does, we also get a free space. If Jade shows up and Phil says hi to Jade, we get a free space for that as well. For every 5 new or rejoining Bingo Barry members, we get a free space for that as well. And finally, for every 25 likes we get on Bingo, we get a free space for that. And of course, if we manage to get 100 likes on Bingo stream before we finish playing Bingo, you guys will also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate the 100 likes on the stream. So you guys are in full control of some of the ways we can get free spaces, but the rest of the ways are controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as I'm begging like the little bitch that he is. Caleb is saying, you know, if Philly Child had any brains, he would do a bingo stream. There is enough that happens regularly here, you can make a bingo out of it. Phil does a bingo stream of a... Phil does his own bingo stream and we play bingo of him playing bingo? I'm confused already, that's bingoception. I don't think that people could handle such incredible depths of bingos and going back and forth. But yeah, you're right about Phil's predictability. You're correct about Phil being so damn predictable. They're able to make a goddamn bingo card of it all. You know, it's crazy. And Profit, we're very aware. We're very aware. We've seen the whaling happened overnight. The whaling happened at about 10 PM last night Phil's time. It's crazy. Not only, he gave him the money 13, 14 hours ago. And then buggered off. It's mental. Yeah, there you go. So Phil's had to go already before he even went to sleep last night. Phil hit the goal. Oh, Kilum says he does a bingo stream of your bingo stream. You know, it's funny you mention that because the tractor beam did that to me. The tractor beam did exactly that to me. And they were sneaky about it. And their bingo card was trying to make me say things for their bingo card while I was doing bingo with Phil. And I think, yeah, so people, I think Meth got involved and he made me read out very strange things, which helped their bingo card. So yeah, that's happened to me before. People have made bingos at me before, but I was doing bingo and Phil. I don't think Phil would be self-aware enough to. I'm pretty sure Phil is fully aware of how much he begs. You know, I'm pretty certain He's fully aware of the levels of begging that he does. He just has no shame in doing it. So there you go. But anyway, okay, before I start playing bingo, of course, there's a couple more things to go through, but I'm going to let AI, Phil Burnell, explain that for us.
Well, hello there, AI. Phil Burnell here in the digital flesh. Here to tell you about marbles on King Jad's Bingo Baddies stream. To add your name to be part of the marbles games, use the exclamation point marbles in chat to see how easy it is to do it. And at the end of the month, a winner will be picked. It's just that easy, like wear a t-shirt under a Hawaiian shirt.
Thank you very much, AI Phil Burnell. You piggy piece of shit for explaining that for us all to understand. There we go. So yeah, I'll say, and of course, I'll say, we're coming up towards the end of the month, as we said, you know. If the link to the community post is also in the description of this live stream, so as well as typing in exclamation mark marbles in the chat, it's also linked to the community post in the description of the live stream. If you want to make sure you have your comment there, get your own marble secured, because at the very end of the month, I think it's Tuesday. Tuesday is the last day of the month in September. After we play bingo on Tuesday, we're going to have a marble race to determine who gets to win half of that bingo prize fund. That bingo prize fund, of course, is made up of a variety of different methods and ways. For example, a quarter of the income I make on YouTube goes directly towards that bingo prize fund. 100% of tips I get, no matter how big or small, also go towards that bingo prize fund. And as well as that, of course, every single Friday we play marbles. So today, after bingo today, we'll be playing marbles today afterwards, trying to complete very challenging marble courses. And for every challenging marble map we complete, it also adds $10 to that bingo prize fund. And of course, getting full houses and mail cards also adds money to that bingo prize fund. So there we go. So it's a combination of us doing well in bingo and you guys being so supportive, which kind of makes that bingo prize fund grow and grow as the month goes on. And of course, on Tuesday, after bingo's all said and done, half that bingo prize fund could very well be yours. But if you have a chance of winning half that bingo prize fund, you've got to make sure that you have got your own marble secured and locked in just by commenting on that community post. So there you are. I think I've covered all the basics, and I think there's only one more thing left to do, and that's to press the random Scottish soundboard button. Now, I would like the Scottish soundboard button to fucking play this fucking noise, this random new noise.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, Moki has got a new addition to the fucking Scottish soundboard, is Moki doing that, okay? I don't think, I mean, it's the odds of that being played first time are very slim, you know? So I don't think it's going to be that.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
But I thought I'd let you guys hear it anyway, because why the fuck not, okay? Before I even press the Scottish soundboard button, thank you very much to Larry for gifting a membership, and, you know, Vicious is the receiver of that membership, so I'm sure Vicious will be very glad and thankful to Larry for gifting him that membership. Very kind of you indeed. Good stuff. We're 3 members away, either new or renewed, from getting another free space, by the way, so there we go. Excellent stuff indeed. Now let's press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
This is the fucking Shawshank Redemption, right? But with more tunneling through shit and no fucking redemption.
Fucking tell me about it. So there we go. It wasn't okay, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. Guys, good luck when it comes to bingo. Fingers crossed we can get a full house on this very fine Friday. Here we fucking go.
They tried to stop me. They tried to shut me down. They tried to illegally steal my content and repost it elsewhere without permission. They tried to slander my reputation across the entire internet.
What the fuck is going on here? Who's they?
And they even tried to turn off my internet service.
What the fuck? I'm giving up already. Fuck off. I'm done. The authors, they're cleaning out the author pool. We can't even fucking rely on authors. The authors aren't there right now. They were cleaning the pool. No. Where are my authors, damn it? Hurry up and get that water filled back in so we can get our authors. Oh, for God's sake. Ah, Jesus, man. So, this is what we call, so what Phil is demonstrating here is something we call a money high. So Phil is riding off, right? Phil is basically feeling a euphoria of the money high from being wailed out immediately and instantly before he's even before he was awake. The goal was hit, and he was wailed upon tremendously. So Phil is riding this fucking, you know, way for superiority, you know. He's got some sort of like moral superiority over everyone because he was given money. That makes him absolutely better than everyone else, and he's defeated everyone because he was given money by some one random person, you know. So yeah, this is a classic money high situation. Now, what I will say is, I'm sorry, going back to the start, but remember, we have a bingo card to win. So if you guys can see any examples of Phil doing these things on a bingo card, then by all means, let me know. I don't want to miss anything on the bingo card here. So yeah, let's just let's see if we can get a full house here and just fucking escape. I was tempted. I was damn tempted to fucking leave, but fuck it. It's Friday, you know. It's not just bingo. We have marbles as well. So fuck it. Let's just get on with it and let's fucking win. Be strong. We can get through this.
They tried to stop me. They tried to shut me down. They tried to illegally steal my content and repost it elsewhere without permission. They tried to slander my reputation across the entire internet. And they even tried to turn off my internet service so I couldn't stream. But ladies and gentlemen, the king is back.
Who fucking
Every day the sun rises. Every day I appear. It is time for an epic week. 8 straight days of streaming. And we started off with a bang today on the Level 1 podcast. We're going to talk all about what happened with these internet upgrades, how it affected me, what happened on my day off. We're also going to talk about updates on Silent Hill F and more. We've got some big news in regards to gaming. Tons of stuff happened, including Wolverine and more to talk about today and react to. We've got a marathon to get hyped for. We got a heck of a lot to look forward to. So ladies and gentlemen, sit back and relax. The time is now. It is a week-beginning epic episode of the Level 1 podcast.
Jesus Christ, man. Who fucking cares? Who in the fuck cares?
Member bomb. My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you very much to Mr. White for giving us another free space by gifting 5 members to the channel. It's very kind indeed, Mr. White. Thank you very much for that. So, Mr. White gifted 5 members, and those went to Casket, Meow Blot, Yo Saru, Chuck and Bob Campbell, and UK89. So if you got a membership there, make sure you thank Mr. White for getting a membership, and of course, thank you, Mr. White, for giving us another free space, as well as your support. It is very much appreciated. So, very, very kind indeed. Right. we have 7 free spaces. Let's just... Okay. Hell's gonna be unbearable, but needs must. We need to get through it. Remember, we're trying to win bingo here. Fingers crossed we get through it in one piece.
Show. It is the Level 1 podcast for Friday, the 26th of September, 2025. We not only are officially in autumn, but we are also in the home stretch of the month. We're almost to the spooky Halloween events that are always in store for October. I hope that you guys are ready for that. I hope that you will sit back and relax and get ready. We're gonna have new decorations, new lighting, all kinds of new stuff. I'm very excited for October. It's always a great month around here on DSP Gaming. But before we get there, we've got a hell of a week. Just listen to this. We've got the beginning of brand new game playthroughs, hype new releases. We've got the conclusion of fun playthroughs we've been doing for the last couple of weeks. We've got an epic worst games ever marathon. Wow, that's a lot of good stuff. But before we get to any of that, Final Wish gifted 50 memberships before I even turned the stream on. 50 memberships, I'm not kidding. So let's go ahead and update the leaderboard. I said 150, oops. 50 memberships, that is the equivalent of $150. Oh, that's right, I can't do dollar signs right now. This font doesn't like dollar signs. This is Sonic the Hedgehog instead. $150 of support. That means... It means this. Come on. Get the hands up, throw them up. Come on, yeah. That's a way to start the week. Let's make it rain. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So we have already hit a goal. And we haven't even started. That is absolutely amazing. 1 goal to go for the DSP Tries It Hot Ones Popeyes collaboration taste test right here on the channel. Come on, come on. Can we hit it today? Can we hit it today? We just very well might. Come on now. Yeah. Anyway, that's a hell of a way to start the week, isn't it? So Final Wish, thank you. I don't even know if Final Wish is still in the chat. But Final Wish dropping insane...
I mean, he gave you the fucking support. Oh, 13 hours ago. 13 hours ago. Like, Phil doesn't pay attention to these things, I guess.
Before we've even begun the week is wild. We have done it. 9 out of 10 goals. 1 goal to go. We can hit it right now on this podcast and lock in DSP Tries It on this stream. For the record, I know a few people who have tried this Hot Ones collaboration meal with Popeyes. So
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you very much to Warren for the $1.99 super chat that says, I nodded out, dropped my coffee in my lap. I'm pretty sure I fucking woke you up very fast then. That's a pretty rough way to wake up. If I assume the coffee was like, I went cold. Okay, I mean, okay, it could have been, I mean, in hindsight, it could have been worse. It was cold coffee, you know? So basically, instead of burning yourself, it looks like you just pissed yourself instead, you know? That could have been a lot worse, you know, in the grand scheme of things, you know what I mean? So, but I mean, silver linings and all that, it could have been a lot worse. Wakey, what are you, falling asleep during bingo? What are you, a vegan?
basically, it's sauce. What do I mean by that? Like, really, the stuff that they have isn't new. Like, they have the...
Wait. Is Phil attempting to pig-splain what hot sauce is?
Lock in. DSP tries it on this stream. For the record, I know a few people who have tried this Hot Ones collaboration meal with Popeyes. So basically, it's sauce. What do I mean by that? Like, really, the stuff that they have isn't new. Like, they have the dippers, wings, and a sandwich. I've already had the sandwich, right? So it's basically the stuff you can always get at Popeyes. The difference is the sauces are from Hot Ones, and they're all, like, supposedly incredibly hot sauces. So it'll be interesting because I usually don't do spicy stuff. I'm not going to douse the food in it, but I'm willing to obviously try all these spicy sauces for DSP Tries It. So I've never seen Hot Ones, so I don't know if I'm going to understand any of the references. I think one of them is called, like, the Final Dab sauce. Like, what the hell does that mean? I don't know. But
the Final Dab sauce is like the roughest one.
Fuck off.
The Final Dab sauce is the hottest one, basically. And it's the one you go all in on. Phil should really fucking watch like at least one episode of Hot Wings to fucking just get a feel for what it's fucking about. Thank you to Sunny for gifting a membership, and that membership went to Agent 00 Soul. So I got Agent 00 Soul, I've got my own membership, courtesy of Sunny gifting a membership, very kind of you indeed. Sunny for gifting that membership, so good stuff indeed. Remember, either new or renewed membership, we got another free space. Good stuff indeed. And yeah, Promise says the Final Dab isn't that hot. From my understanding, the worst one that's always been the worst one is not the one that's the hottest, but it's one called The Bomb. Like, from the times I've watched Hot Ones, every single guest has hated the Bomb sauce. Mainly because of the taste of it, not because of the heat of it. But it's something like, that's the one that seems to floor most people. You know, from my own limited understanding anyway, of like watching the Hot Ones stuff, you know. But there you go. I don't know. Who knows?
But I'm very excited to try it, and let's go. If we can get another goal hit by the end of this stream, we'll be doing it. And I think that this is a very good stream for it. The reason being is because we're actually going to be starting a new game today. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds begins on this live stream. And I know that there's been people who've been hyped for this game. In fact, if you check out gaming trends right now, people are outright saying across the internet that Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is everything that Mario Kart World should have been. That literally it listened to feedback of what people wanted in this kind of arcadey collaborative racing game and gave everything you want. That this is the epitome of racing right now, and that Mario Kart World's kind of dead.
Come the fuck in and fuck off.
Thank you very much to Sunny for gifting another membership. This one went to Wasted Youth Gaming. So there you go, Wasted Youth Gaming has received a membership, courtesy of Sunny gifting membership. That means we're going to have a free space. So good stuff indeed. Thank you very much for all the support. Very kind of you indeed. I'm sure. Wait. I think no. Sunny says one more to go. I don't think it is. Hold on. G McFly gets one. Then Larry gets one. Oh yeah, right. It is one more. Oh yeah, bastard. It is one more. My bad. I thought we were there, but you're right. It is one more to go. So shit. I went and jumped the gun there. Yeah. So aye. G McFly gets one. Larry gets one. Sunny's got two. Which means we're one more I ever knew or renewed working. My bad. I wouldn't go ahead of myself there, my bad. There we go, good stuff indeed. So thank you, Sonny, for getting that membership, and I'm sure Wasted Youth Gaming will be happy that you get the membership. Prophet is saying we used to go to a bar here in Edmonton called Darian's. You had to sign a waiver to try a sauce that they called thermonuclear. We did it once, never again. Yeah, like, I am not much of a hot sauce. I mean, I don't mind like basic hot sauce, but I don't like the idea of like suffering. You know what I mean? Like it's like I've not. If I'm eating food, I want to finish my food. I don't want to fucking like, oh no, I can't eat it because it's fucking hot. That I just no. That's not my idea. I want to consume the food. You know. I mean, if I'm putting fucking something on chicken, I want to eat the chicken. I don't want to fucking be afraid of the fucking chicken because it's got some sort of fucking nuclear material in it, you know? But that's just me personally though, you know? Thank you, Prophet, for a very descriptive details of what the sauce was like. Thank you very much for that. Ray Lemur says they made a Carolina Reaper pepper sauce. It was good. It makes you rethink your life choices. Just makes you going, why? Why? Oh, Moki as well, you know, taking a walk in the wild side or a roll in the wild side. I had those Bulldog noodles last week, the black packet ones. I was told they were unbearably hot. Thought they were fine. Yeah, it's like, yeah, some people can really, some people struggle with it and some people can tolerate it very well. Like, it's just, people are just different, I guess. Some people's responsiveness to like heat when it comes to food, some people can tolerate it and some people just can't.
It's actually so funny. Mario Kart World literally dropped an update the day of the release of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Do you think that that was a coincidence?
Cares?
They knew. They knew that they were cooked. So what they did is they dropped some of the changes that people have asked for, which is pretty funny. But I don't think that it's really going to matter. People are saying this game is great. I'm excited to try it. I really am. I'm excited to play it today. Now, obviously, only one stream. We're not going to get very far, but I don't even know what to do. Is there like a circuit you're supposed to play through? Like there was a Mario Kart World to like unlock content and stuff. Maybe that's what we'll do today. Because I don't know how to play it or anything. You know, I haven't played a Sonic Racing game in over a decade. So we'll give it a shot. I'm pumped to check it out today. If it's good, then probably I'll play through any story-based content that's in there, and I'll probably play online, you know, like we were doing with Mario Kart World. If it's good enough, you know, I would be willing to play it as a multiplayer game in the rotation regularly. If you remember, we played Mario Kart World for about, I'd say about a month, and then I got tired of it because it was just the same shit over and over, and I literally beat everything that needed to be beaten. So, hey, let's check it out. All right? Yeah, literally everyone in chat is like, yes, it's much better. It's everything that Mario Kart should have been. I'm glad to hear that. Like, I'm really glad to hear that because Mario Kart was such a disappointment.
So, some people are under the impression that Phil might not like the Sonic game because, like, you have to focus a lot on how you drift, apparently. I'm not playing the game, but I've heard some people say that because the Sonic game requires an element of skill to it, so you need to build up drifts to fucking get even faster and faster as you go on and progress and advance. And that sort of skill check might not be up Phil's alley. I don't know.
They're waiting so long for a new game and they pump out that just...
Oh, bro, you have no idea. So, bro, let me get you up to speed, okay? So here's... Put it this way. Phil was whaled a full 13 hours before he went live. Last night at 10 PM, Final Pish gave him 50 members. So Phil hit the goal immediately and instantly while he was... well, last night, essentially. So a goal was hit before the stream even went on today. And just like that, Phil's like, guys, more, I'm giving more now so I can eat food today, right now. It's amazing. So Phil started his stream in full money high mode. In that kind of moral superiority. He was just in, yeah, unbearably unsurfable cunt mode. So yeah. You've not missed much, bro, say Phil, but it's just Phil being Phil.
Turd. It really was a turd. I'm sorry. Like, it's just not a very good game. Limited content, awful online play where everything is kind of skipping and cheating and lagging, and you can't tell because they visually hide it. People just literally sucking, and then all of a sudden they win because they got the killer items. Like, the game's garbage. Give me a game that actually has racing skill and the party atmosphere combined. Give me a wide cast of characters that's not just reskins. You know what I mean? So I am excited, and I hope that you guys are excited too as we try this today, and I certainly hope that it turns out well. Okay, I'm excited for that. So we got that today. If that doesn't get you hype, right? Like, I feel like we could hit a goal on this very stream. And then we could do the Hot Ones DSP Tries It today, right now, at the end of the gameplay. So let's get it going. Let's get some support rolling. In fact, thank you to Shadow Ninja Fu, who gifted our first sub of the week.
Fuck off.
Thank you very much to Darkside Ranter for gifting the membership. But that is a free space. So that's our 5th gifted membership. You know, we've had some gifted memberships today, but that one there unlocks now a free space. So thank you, Darkside Ranter, for gifting the membership. And that membership went to Hunter MG. So I'm sure Hunter MG will be very thankful towards you, Darkside Ranter, if he had a chance to be. And of course, thank you, Darkside Ranter, as well, for gifting that membership and unlocking our free space. We have 8 free spaces so far on this bingo card. The way Phil is acting today, we might need as many as free spaces as possible just to escape the bad man. He is in full-on insufferable cunt mode because of a money high, you know what I mean? Which is hilarious to me. Like, okay, here's... let me explain things. If Phil gets whaled today, okay, let me just paint a picture here. It's actually, in my opinion, okay, this is my opinion only, it's actually bad for Phil if he gets whaled today. Because, bear in mind what's happening on Saturday. Saturday he's got his marathon coming up. He needs his whales prepared for Saturday. Okay? he needs them to have the money saved up for Saturday, because Phil still has this bizarre. Phil has this ambition, because of his fucking inferiority complex he's got about trying to beat Kino Casino. Okay, he wants to try and get $3,000+ in a single stream, all by himself, of his own volition, you know? And it's like, so he needs his whales to fucking hold off and whaling too much and save all the whaling for Saturday. So Phil can just suddenly say, look at me, I did it all by myself, I beat Kino Casino. He's not going to do it. He's not going to be able to fucking do it. You know what I mean? But yeah, if it happens today, it's going to be, he's going to struggle, I think. Get ready with that big button, Jesus Christ, you gotta be kidding me. There's no fucking way. Oh, we have 42 likes apparently. Oh, I don't think, wait, did I count the free special likes already? I think, wait, hold on. Shit, hold on. Did I count the free space for likes for 25? I want to make, 2 seconds. I want to make sure I'm not missing the free space here. We started today with 5. We had 6. Hold on. Oh, I'm trying to remember. I just want to make sure I'm not screwing people over, you know? We had 5 at the start of the day. 6 was Moki. 7 was... No, I did count it in, I think. Yeah, I must have counted it, actually. Because we're on 8 right now. So yeah, I think I did count it. I feel I did count it. Actually, I didn't. Fuck it. we didn't count it. No, it actually makes sense to me. Because Mr. White gifted 5, Moki gifted 5, and then individually, so yeah, no. I did not count the free space likes yet, so there we go. 25 likes for title on, that's not a free space. We have 9 free spaces already. Fuck it, there we go. We're up to 9 free spaces already. Fantastic. Yeah, but we're doing very well.
Go over on Kick, and I should mention this. We have a new sub goal for the week over on Kick. All right, now, before we go crazy and you guys say, well, what's the sub goal? I'm here for 8 days, and those 8 days include a marathon tomorrow. We're going to go through the schedule in a second, but tomorrow is the worst games ever marathon, which I'm very excited for because I've wanted to do a marathon like this for a while. We actually talked about it, you know, over the course of the year, about when we could do it, and now is definitely the time.
Burger.
Here it is. Shaolin versus Wu-Tang Legends. I'm going to get this for the marathon tomorrow. It looks so silly. It's going to be a great game, I think. Anyway, so, yeah, tomorrow is a fun marathon. So keep in mind, 8 days straight of streaming and a marathon. Our sub goal for the week over on Kick, 250 subs.
Jesus Christ. It's $5 a sub. Just bear that in mind, it's $5 per sub. And he's demanded 250 of them in the span of 8 days. Jesus Christ, man. The greed, the sheer greed knows no bounds. Broside fellas come from the future. Highlights include timing at someone for saying they didn't want to see Popeyes and telling people don't say final wish needs to donate. Oh my god, that's glorious. Oh my god. It's incredible.
Come the fuck in and fuck the fuck off.
Thank you very much to Shane Lawson for gifting a membership, and this membership went to Potatum 8476. So thank you very much for that, Shane Lawson. I'm sure Potatum or Potatum, how you pronounce that, is very glad for that membership, and I'm glad as well that you gifted it as well. Thank you very much for support and for getting us a wee bit closer to our free space. Very kind of you indeed. Right, let's just keep this playing and see how insufferable the bad man gets. How much more can his greed grow?
Let's go. Let's get it started. We got our first sub from Shadow Ninja Fu. Let's get our next sub right now. Let's get started with this goal. Let's get the momentum flowing over on Kick. By the way, Kick put up a new leaderboard to track kicks. As you know, you can do kicks on Kick, which is basically the equivalent of the bid system on Twitch. And now you can see the weekly top gifters, the monthly top kickers, lifetime top kickers. You can actually see them.
Is that available for everyone to see? Can anyone see that information, or is it only Phil? Because I wouldn't mind seeing that information myself, personally. You know, if that's remember, Kick has some public links, like near this, you know, you can see who Phil bans, for example. You know, these are all people that get fucking banned on Phil's stream, you know, on Kick anyway. For example, this guy loves menus 99 was banned by DSP today, before the stream went live. But if that page is public, I don't think I'd be happy I linked to that personally. So there we go. And as Sonic points out, Phil just got paid on Monday by YouTube about $7,000. So Phil received his YouTube money. I don't think it was $7,000. I'm not entirely sure how much Phil got paid by YouTube on Monday. I'm trying to think. Memberships, ad revenue, super chats. You might be right. You might be right. I don't know. But yeah, Phil got his YouTube money on Monday, and here he is begging like a crack whore, like crazy. Just it's like not only does he need whale this kind of thing, but he wants whale and that kind of thing, and this kind of thing, and that kind of thing,
which is really cool. All right, so let's get it going. Let's get that support rolling over on Kick. 250 subs by the end of the week. We got our first one in already. Let's get that momentum rolling. All right, so how is everyone? How is everyone today? Who's here? We got King Michael, Cabal, Brian, Usagi Jojo, Facehugger, Chris, Zaloxity, Original Grant, Alpha Gun and Girl said on YouTube. What's going on? Good morning. Over on Kick, we got a whole bunch of freaking LARPing sock accounts. Look at all those socks. Look at those beautiful stinky socks. Captain Base Pants, Save Us GTA, Florizic, Pot of Desires. Who else is over there? It's all bots. I don't even need to shout out the names. Darkside Burnell.
Oh, no. That Dragon says, did I miss what the reward for that goal would be? Why on earth would you think there is a reward for him hitting a sub goal? What made you think that there's a reward for the audience for giving him hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of support? The reward is that Phil gets money, and the audience can feel better that they fucking helped Phil's dopamine levels go up slightly higher for a small time in life. So there is no the reward. The reward is Phil's happiness. You can't. I was going to say you can't put a price on that, but apparently you can for a low price of 250 kick subs.
Just gifted a sub, and they're banned. I banned them, and they gifted a sub. There you go. How you doing? You gifted a sub. Well, it counts. I mean, if you want to gift a sub, go ahead. You can pay me. You're still banned. You're still banned. All right, let's see here. So, where to start? We got such a show today. Today, I've got all these trailers I want to react to. 4 trailers. The Wolverine, Soros, not Soros. Don't think that it's some political thing with, like, that George Soros guy. No, it's a game called Soros. Halloween, the video game, and Forza Horizon 6. So I have 4 different trailers that I want to react to on today's show. I'm very excited to jump in and react to this stuff. It looks pretty good. All right? And plus, like I said, we got to talk schedule. We got to talk the marathon tomorrow, because now I haven't hyped up the marathon simply because we didn't know what was happening. So I guess, you know what? I guess what we should do then, let's just start at the beginning, shall we? By the way, my new thermos, I bought a brand new thermos on my day off. Let's see if it's any good.
Who fucking cares?
Man, that's refreshing, and that's very cold. Cool. So I got a brand new thermos that you'll see me sipping from now, because remember, people always said, Phil, why don't you drink out of the other thermos? Because it had a straw. When I sucked it, it would just leak everywhere. This one is a brand new thermos, and I actually got one with a twist cap on top, so this one shouldn't leak. It's good. So that'll be, is it a hydro flask? It is a iron flask is the name of the brand. I don't know anything about it.
Who
Iron
fucking
flask.
cares?
That's the name of the company that I got it from, but it's pretty good. Anyway. So, let's begin, shall we? Let's start talking about it. What's up, Game Boy? How you doing? Stormforce Gamer, how's it going? Dungeon Keeper's Mistress, what's up? Who else we got? I know Final Wish is here. What's going on, Final Wish? Good morning. And a bunch of LARPers over on King. Okay, so, here's the deal. Let's talk about my internet. So, Comcast...
There's nothing to talk about. Comcast delivered on everything they said they're going to do. They didn't lie, didn't deceive you. They came, they saw, they conquered, and you went and caused a whole bunch of like drama, and you tried to fucking fearmonger the situation. You tried to guilt your audience to giving you money, trying to pretend there was fake drama afoot relating to your internet. And all that happened was that Comcast did their job and fucked the fuck off, and you had your internet was back up. You had no internet for like 9 hours, 10 hours or something. There's nothing to report on.
Contacted me about a week ago to tell me that they were going to be upgrading the internet infrastructure in my area. And it was such a serious endeavor that my internet was going to be down for an extended period of time, but they would tell me when. So I was curious how long this was going to last and what was going to happen. And in the meantime, I had a bunch of people contacting me saying that basically this had happened to them. This is Comcast Internet. So this is Xfinity. This is Comcast Business. It's anyone who has Comcast Internet is having these infrastructure changes this year. And I had some people telling me that this happened to them earlier in the year. All right. And that various different things had happened. One person said it took them 6 weeks to actually do it properly. That their internet would be up for several days, then down for a day, then up for days, then down for a day. Other people said, actually, for us, it wasn't as bad. It took about 2 to 3 days, and it was kind of up and down and spotty for a few days. For me, I had no idea what was going to happen. All right. So I basically told everyone, listen, I want to do a crazy good week coming up, but I have to take this day off that I normally wouldn't have taken off. I usually don't have a Thursday off. You know, usually Saturday is my day off. But they outright told me I wasn't going to have any internet. So why am I going to be trying to work when I have no internet? It makes no sense, right? So I scheduled my day off for yesterday, and here's what happened, okay? 6 in the morning, the internet went out. I know because they texted me to tell me. They said, okay, our internet's going out right now. You know, we'll keep you in the loop, and we'll let you know what happens over the course of the day. So...
Like you were awake at fucking 6 a.m. Get the fuck out, you know. You checked the time of when the text was sent. And that was it. Like you fucking woke up at 6 a.m. to fucking test that shit. Get the fuck out of here.
I woke up to no internet. My wife and I said, well, what are we going to do? Well,
he mentioned his wife. He mentioned his wife. That's family talk.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
Wait. How far? Hold on. We have 10 free spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are 2 away from a full house. We might need... Hold on. This is a really fast bingo. Jesus Christ, man. This is a rapid... We're only 2 away from a full house. We could try and do a double bingo if we win very quickly. I'll let you guys decide that, but the possibility is there.
Let's go out and have a day, right? We already have to do grocery shopping and the like. I live in a private community, and the front gate was not working properly. Cares? Okay, because, you know, on a private community, the gate has, like, codes you use to get in. Or we have like an app we can use to get in because we're all, you know, residents here. We can register with the app and we can get the gate to open and close using an app and stuff like that. And none of it worked. So basically, I contacted my condo HOA and I said, just so you know, because this internet's down, that gate probably isn't going to work right. So I gave them the heads up, which was good because there might have been some people who had deliveries or stuff and they wouldn't have been able to get them. Who the fucking cares? So
you and DoorDash?
They overrode the gate basically so that we could have people coming in and out all day.
There was some guy at the gate just lifting it manually. Oh god. 1202 in raw fill will cause this GIF. Oh god. Wait. Dr. Cox? Scrubs? I got to say. Oh god. Yeah. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah. That's pretty much me playing bingo. Yeah. Most days are like that, yeah. God help us all, yeah. So, apparently we've got that to look forward to in like 2 minutes time. Fantastic. Thank you for the heads up, thank you for the warning. There may be annoying times ahead.
My wife and I went out and we did our usual stuff, like we did grocery shopping. We went out and we got a few things. Like I said, we got a few things, a brand new. This is huge, by the way. It's like much bigger than my old Christmas cares? So that's good. We ended up getting some really good seafood for dinner. I got a crab cake sandwich. It was a huge crab cake with no breading. It was just crab. With like lettuce and tomato and bacon and the sauce. It was amazing. Sweet potato fries and a chowder on the side. Like
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No! I got lobster chowder. Oh my god, it was a super good seafood meal that we had for dinner.
Make the bad
and just various stuff like that. And we came home and
stop.
relaxed for a while, which we wanted to do. You know, a little tired after a day because we were out all day. We left at like I want to say we left around noonish, and we didn't get home until almost 8 p.m. So we were out like almost the entire day, just doing stuff, all kinds of stuff. So interestingly enough, we had no internet all day, right? While we were at dinner, Comcast texted me again and said, okay, we have completed work in your neighborhood. Your internet should work. And, you know, if it doesn't, let us know. We obviously want to know if something has screwed up. And, you know, FYI, we think the work is done. That doesn't necessarily mean it is. There may be more things that are going to happen. But for now, it's good. And we'll let you know if anything further happens, but we're done. And I was like, all right. So we came home and the internet worked. Okay?
Well, he doesn't... Well, he never said he woke up at 6. He said he woke up to no internet. And they sent a message at 6 a.m. So what he probably did was, he probably woke up about like fucking, you know, 9, 10, you know what I mean? It says he woke up to no internet, and Comcast sent a message at 6. That was what Phil said. So Phil never claimed he actually woke up at 6. He says that Comcast sent a message at 6. You know? So Phil does not imply when he woke up. He just says he woke up to no internet. Because it's his day off as well, he probably fucking slept in as well. But yeah. He probably just checked the fucking timestamp in a text, like, oh, it's 6 a.m. they started work, okay.
So now, and by the way, thanks Darkside Brunel for another sub. I think they want to get on the leaderboard even though they're still banned and I'm not unbanning them.
Who fucking cares?
Okay.
Oh god.
Big beefy bitch cat tipped £1. Phil, you forgot to mention gasp the meal gasp that I got. It was an entire gasp killer whale.
Jesus fucking Christ, she does fucking love her sushi to be fair, partly. Well, thank you, big beefy bitch cat for the tip. Very kind indeed. As a thank you, let me see if we can find the Billy Connolly sound clip for you.
This is the fucking
No.
Oh God!
No.
Shut up!
No.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Well, that's the new Monkey sound clip that I wasn't looking for.
The answers are fucking you in that order, bitch.
Stop fucking spamming my soundboard, Monkey.
Come the fucking.
Shut up!
Stop it.
Shut your hole.
No.
Is there nothing?
No.
Come the fuck.
No.
Titanic, motherfucker!
Stop it,
Titanic,
Monkey.
motherfucker!
Stop it.
Shout at spiders!
No.
It's terrible.
Hello there.
Monkey's invaded the soundboard. Go away, Monkey. Stop it.
Hello there.
The answers are oh
Where's Billy?
The answers are
Come the fucking. Shut your hole.
oh sh.
Welcome. Hello there.
Let's go. Somewhere.
Oh sh. Titanic.
No.
Oh, sh.
Hello there.
The answers are
Where's...
Welcome.
I swear.
And she's a big fucking bitch.
Finally. Jesus fucking Christ, man. It's like, okay, there's only one Billy Connolly sound clip on the Scottish soundboard. Right, granted. It's lost. It gets lost in a sea of Mokies. You know, fucking, like, just Billy's drowning in a sea of random Moki sound clips. You know? It's like, let's just fucking like spiders and fucking getting totally shut the fuck up and everything else in Titanics and all that crap. Oh my god, we got there in the end, thank you. I mean, we took the secret. That's the perils of a randomised Scottish soundboard. You know, you fucking press it once, it'll just play any random fucking shit. And because there's so many Moki sound clips, there's like a 50% chance it'll be a fucking Moki clip.
I shout at spiders in the house. You don't pay rent. Fuck off.
There you go, case point proven. I rest my fucking case.
So we came home, and I said, well, now that I know that it looks like I'll be able to work tomorrow, number one, let me purchase and download the game for today. You know,
Who
Sonic Racing
fucking
Crossbow.
cares?
But also, let me do a test. Let's see what these amazing infrastructure improvements have done for my internet. And so I did an internet speed test, or a stability test. And come to find out, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for this? My internet speeds
are exactly the same. Because that wasn't what was being done. Like, these infrastructure improvements was not a speed improvement thing. Oh, for God's sake.
are exactly the same. Wow. So it's funny because you guys were saying to me...
Not funny. Didn't laugh. Okay. Probably going to fucking be forced making our video on this because it's bastard.
Just a couple days ago, well, Phil, does it mean when they do these internet upgrades for you, does this mean you're going to have better internet? Well, yes and no. I basically have the capability of better internet. You didn't actually think that Comcast would give you something for free, did you? You never for a moment thought that they'd be like, oh, just have better internet now, right? No, that's not how business works, especially in the United States. In the United States, the only thing that anyone will give you for free is a stomping of your face. That's about it. You know, they'll spit on you, but...
The guy who charges his audience $1,500 to shove American fast food down his gullet is complaining about the business practices of Comcast.
They won't actually, like, give you something for free. So, basically, what they're saying is they're improving their infrastructure for the future, and I almost guarantee you what's now going to happen. They will contact me, probably in the next few months, to say, hey, guess what? We have new speeds available. What they had said is they're trying to make it so that your upload and download speed is exactly the same. Like fiber internet, because that's how fiber internet works, is that you have equivalent upload and download speeds, okay? So I did my speed test, and it said 900 megabits or megabytes per second download, 45 upload. That's exactly what it was before. So I have crazy good download, just kind of okay upload capabilities. Maybe if they do, offer the new package, I would go for it. Like, let's say they do a new package, and they're like a gigabyte, right? Up and download. I mean, I'd be like, ooh, that's tempting, right? That's very tempting. But what's the price going to be? Right now, my internet's very expensive. So I'm curious, are they going to significantly increase the price again, right? Like, I don't know. I would hope not. I would hope that if they're going to do it, that they would try to offer at least for competitive pricing and not some insane increase to price. But I don't know. There's no way to tell. They haven't actually offered it or explained
One away from a full house
it yet, so I gotta wait, and I'm sure they'll be reaching out to me. As a gamer, obviously I want to have the best internet. If I have an internet that's a gigabyte upload download, maybe my connections will be flawless to everyone on the internet, and it'll be on their end, the lag. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, I believe that's what it's always been anyway. There's probably been a few exceptions to that, but I think for the most part, the problem has not been my internet. It's been, other factors like netcode and shit like that. So...
Oh my god, where do you start? Phil, a lot of the problems are caused at your end. because of your setup, because of the way you have your fucking... Phil, you have been the root of most of your problems, as usual in life.
We'll see how things go. I'll let you know if there's anything that I'm planning on upgrading. Like, it's not that I couldn't afford to do it, but the question is, does it make sense? Like, let's say, for example, they're like, oh, we'll give you the gigabyte internet, but it's double the price of what you're paying now. I'd be like, are you insane? Like, are you crazy? No, I'm not going to pay double. You're not even doubling my download speed. My download speed now is 900. So you're only adding 100. Why would I pay double? Of course, then they could say, oh, well, we're like increasing your upload speed by 20 times or something. To which I'd say, well, shut up. Don't bring that up. Okay? I guess we'll see. And again, but hopefully everything is fine, right? And hopefully there will not be any more internet interruptions.
Oh, Broside Phil thinks that he found Phil's dinner calories. Yeah, I want to guess. Is this just for Phil on his own? When you say dinner calories, do you mean for the entire meal, like what Cat ate as well? Or just Philly Boy? I'm going to assume Philly Boy consumed about 3,500 calories. I mean, that's a bit much. That's a lot, actually. Okay, 3,000. I'm going to say 3,000 plus calories. Horaz is guessing 2,200. Emeroy is guessing 1,850. Moki's guessing 3,570. Just Phil. So Phil consumed 2,250 calories for one singular meal. There you go. So Koraz was very close to I say Koraz wins, I guess. Koraz was only 50 calories off. You know, so that's a good guess from Koraz there. That's a lot of calories from Phil. And you got to assume Cat probably eats about, you know, maybe, 15, 20,000, something like that.
And we'll be good. Okay, cool. Thumbs up to that, all right? So, now that I know I'm here for the week, shall we talk about said week? I think we should.
Who fucking cares?
Hold on one second. Okay, shout out to King Maxwell, who did our first super chat of the week, $2. They get a $2 super chat from King Maxwell. Oh, I do have one thing I want to talk about very briefly.
Of course you fucking do. I bet it relates to money.
Before we talk about the week. So as you know, the whole Kicks thing on Kick has been nice this last week. People have been contributing with Kicks, and it has helped a lot. So thank you to anyone who has thrown me some Kicks over on Kick. I'm trying to get an integration to get pop-ups on my screen for Kicks, but nothing is working with it yet. So my service that I use for YouTube and Kick right now still doesn't recognize Kicks, so I can't use that. Kickbot, which is the moderation bot that I use on Kick, I pay for premium. This gives me the ability to use widgets. There's a widget for Kick pop-ups. It doesn't work. I'll show you right now. Oh, by the way, I put a $sign, so now it says Sonic the Hedgehog. Hold on.
Who
I remember not to use $sign today. So here's Kickbot. I'm in Kickbot right now. Let me refresh it. I'm logged in with my Kick channel. Okay. Did that just work? It did. I'm logged in with my Kick channel. I have the widget installed. Okay, that's supposed to have pop-ups for Kicks.
Member
so I go to
bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you to Moki for winning bingo for us. We won bingo. They get to 5 members, which is a free space, and it's our 11th free space of the game, which is what we need to win bingo. So thank you to Moki for getting 5 members. The memberships went to Dr. Longcat, Yaganel Clickstrobe, Meester, Star Breeze, and finally, Stern but Fair. So there we go. If you got a membership, then make sure you thank Moki for it, and of course thank you Moki for not only gifting those memberships, but also obviously for your support and winning us bingo. We got a full, so hold on. Let's make sure we have 11 free spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Full house. Oh boy, how exciting! Anyway,
and I need you to fill that felt like a rapid full house. Now, I mean, as tempting as it is to escape the bad man and the bad man's ramblings and rantings and ravens, it feels like we could win more bingos. You know what I mean? And get some more bingo prize fund money added to that bingo prize fund as well. So here's my suggestion. Here's my suggestion. We could do a 3x3 card. You know? We keep going, with a 3x3 card. What do you guys think, I mean, I'll let you guys to see, if you guys fancy a wee 3x3 card to keep on going, then we can do that, Darkside Rada says, for the prize fund, no, you put a full card up. We do a poll, Moki says for a poll as well. I mean, Darkside Ranta, are you suggesting another 5x5? I'm not entirely sure. Is that what you're trying to suggest, Darkside Ranta? Another 5x5 card? I mean, I could do a poll. I could do a wee poll. I mean, if we have the time anyway, for sure. We could do another card for sure. You know? Dark Side Ranter is confident we can do another 5x5 card. Meester is wondering who's responsible. Moki. You blame Mokiness, you know? You blame the person on this random Scottish soundboard thing.
I shouted spiders in the house. You don't pay rent. Fuck off.
They done it, Meester. It was them. Fucking... I love how it's a randomised Scottish soundboard button press, and yet there's a good chance you'll hear Moki. That was literally that. But yeah, blame Moki for it. There we go. Fantastic. But people are confident we can get another 5x5 card. One. Well, fuck it, what's the worst that can happen? Fuck it. We could definitely reset and fucking keep going. So here's what we'll do, okay, here's what we'll do. We have one bingo. We're victorious in bingo. Bingo prize fund is at a 10 quid added to it, good stuff indeed. Let's reset our free spaces. And let's just reset the body card in general. So okay, so let's just reset, randomize as well, and all that crap. And there we go. And yeah, okay, if we're going to keep on going, then fuck it, we'll just get another bingo number. So someone post a number. So anyone, give us a fucking number. First number in chat I see, we'll use that number and we'll fucking try and win bingo again. Darkside Ranter says 926. Alright. 926. Right, we need Phil to say and do the following for a second bingo card. We need Phil to say fun. Him making a weird noise, him saying now, absolutely in subs. The second row is Phil saying admittedly, him being all toxic, him talking about foods, him saying hilarious antics. The third row is Phil touching his eye, him saying fuck, him being a gym douche, him saying content, and him saying or doing Q&A. The fourth row is Phil saying help, you guys, him snorting, him standing up, and him saying reality. The fifth and final row is Phil giving turbo nose to the stream, where he goes no 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 no. Him saying something style. Him saying okay, members, and finally him scratching the stash. So there we go. We start once again on 0 free spaces, but I mean, this is like a bonus. This is essentially a bonus bingo. Meester's wondering what gym douche is. Oh, Meester, oh shit, where do we begin? To her, Meester, you've been away for a wee while, haven't you? So, I'm trying, let me explain this as fast as I can. Phil Burnell is claiming that he has recently started lifting weights, and he believes he is getting beefier in the arms. And sometimes he will flex on stream to demonstrate that. There is no obvious signs that he's getting stronger in any way. His arms are still shaped like noodles, but Phil believes in some way that he's getting strong again, if he ever was in the first place. So because Phil keeps talking about doing these workouts, not shitting sessions, and he keeps flexing, that is why we have Gym Douche as a new centre square. Exactly, you're right. He looks just as mal. You're absolutely right. Yeah, but believe me, it's what Phil's been saying lately. He keeps saying he's, you know, he works out before streams. He does a couple of sets before streams or whatever, you know, and all that crap. He'll just randomly start flexing like Hulk Hogan. I swear to God, that's what's happening lately. So there we go. Anyway, fuck it, you know. This is a bonus second bingo. If we win, we win. If we don't, we win. Fuck it. This is just for fun. You know, I'll say after we finish playing anyway, we've got some marbles to enjoy as well. But guys, before we start playing bingo and trying to win for a second time, let's press the random Scottish soundboard button. Please, just let the Scottish soundboard be anyone but Moki. Let's get someone else.
Welcome to Operation Mindfuck!
A random Frankie Boyle. That'll fucking do. Nice one. Let me press it one more time. He can't beat it. Anyway, good luck everybody, because here we fucking go.
I click on it. Here it is. It says that it should be a pop-up. Did anything just happen on screen right there? Did you see anything? Very briefly? I think it's glitched.
Nope.
I don't think it works. I think if I click on this, it briefly, there's like a pop-up, it disappears, and it glitches out.
Nope.
So, then I go on test. There's this test event. I click test, and it shows it here what it should look like, and I come to there, and there's nothing. Yeah. It's all screwed up. I don't know what's going on with it and how this happened, or, you know, I don't know why it doesn't work. It should work, but it doesn't. So because of that, I can't get pop-ups to happen for Kicks right now. So they don't work through Kickbot, and they don't exist yet through the third-party, you know, pop-up stuff that I use for all my other notifications. I'm still waiting. I want to do them. If anyone knows if there is a service that Kicks work through, I would be willing to explore it. Like, I want to have pop-ups on screen for Kicks, animations and everything, but I can't do it right now, especially now with the month coming up of October, where I can have all horror-themed animations and sound effects and stuff. I want to do that, but I don't know how. Hopefully we can figure it out, okay? Yeah, nothing happened, right? Nothing popped up at all on the screen. It's stupid. It, like, glitches out when you try to use it. Okay, so thank you, King Maxwell. Also, I may have received the first tip. Let's see.
Burger.
Someone tipped $2 and said, it seems hypocritical that you're asking for something for nothing from Comcast. I mean, you don't give us anything for nothing. Oh, you're right.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. I sense bad times ahead. Right. Apparently something happened. What are we looking at in top tip here? Hold on. What's top tip all about? Oh, the top tip is Anon with just a hedgehog. So two hedgehogs. Yeah, two fucking hedgehogs. Fantastic. So yeah, Phil can't type $signs with his fonts, but he keeps fucking forgetting. Mister is wondering how is he still streaming on Kick. He hated his Kick viewers. The simple explanation is money. That's the simplest explanation I can fucking offer. It's money.
And it seems hypocritical that you're asking for something for nothing from Comcast. I mean, you don't give us anything for nothing. Oh, you're right. I mean, I don't stream all day, every day for free. You have to pay for it, right? What? What on earth are you talking? What? I literally stream all day, every day, and it's free. Anyway, the point I was making, I'm not expecting to get anything for free from Comcast at all. That's how business works. I get it. I didn't think I was going to get any significant improvement to my speeds or performance at all after this was done. Some people were asking me that question. They were like, Phil, what are your speeds going to be after the work is done? I'm like, the same. They're not going to give it to me for free. You know what I mean? So yeah. Okay, anyway, thanks for the first tip of the week. All right. So, let's talk about the schedule. But before we do, folks, let's get some support rolling. Let's go. Let's get some subs over on Kick. Let's get some kicks over on Kick. We haven't any kicks yet this morning. Let's get those kicks flowing like a river. Let's get super chats. Let's get some subs. And for goodness sakes, let's get some tips. Let's go. Because we already hit one goal. We only have one more to go to unlock DSP Tries It, the Popeyes Hot Ones collaborative menu. I know you want to see. Don't you want to see me take chicken dippers, put them in...
Oh, wait. Poor Mister. I was wondering what the fuck was that. Are you... Wait. Are you talking about... Wait. Are you talking about these sort of things here? Like when I press like this button? And this kind of button here. Are you talking about that, Mister? Well, those were all made by somebody called Rebsy. They're called the Sins, you know. So yeah, there's a variety. So we have like 7 different sins. We have one for envy, one for gluttony, one for greed, which is the most popular one as you can imagine. We have one for lust. We got one for pride. One for sloth. And finally, one for wrath. These are the 7 sins that Rebsy made, and people like Broside Phil and myself, we just kind of shamelessly borrowed them from Rebsy just so we can use it and enjoy it in our streams and all that jazz. So there we go. But yeah, that's what they are. These are the 7 sins, you know. And but yeah, Rebsy made them, and they were so good to we had to fucking just we had to use them for our own purposes, you know. Good stuff. And so yeah, it's yeah, you've got a lot of catching up to the Mister. There's quite a lot happening. Well, Phil, I mean, the easiest way to explain it is that Phil is more aggressive in pursuing support, but we're trying to understand why. If that makes sense. Like, even when he gets the money, he still says it's not enough. He wants more and demands more. You know? So, yeah.
Do an incredibly spicy sauce, put that chicken dipper into my mouth, and then see my reaction. Don't you want to see me put an insanely hot sauce onto a chicken sandwich, take a bite, then see my face turn bright red and my eyes water? Don't you want to see me take a boneless meat and dip it into an insanely other flavored hot sauce, eat it, and then immediately explode in rage because it's so hot? Is that what you want? I thought that's what you would want. That's why you said you wanted this meal, right? So let's go. No, not really. Well, then get out of here. You know what? Then leave. Here, I'm tying you out. If you don't want to see that, then don't be here. Here, you get a nice 30-minute timeout. You said you don't want to see it, then leave.
Burger.
Now, when you come back, say you want to see it. Okay, anyway. Anyway, the truth is, I'm not going to go crazy at all. I'm going to, like, if I eat these sauces, which I am going to do, like, that's the point of the meal, I'm just going to taste test them with the food, but I'm not just going to douse my food in it and ruin it all. Like, I want to eat dinner, too. So I'll probably get all the hot sauces, but I may order a few extras. Like, I really like their Mardi Gras mustard at Popeyes. I think it's delicious. And there's another one, too. Oh, is it the blackened ranch? Yeah. So the Mardi Gras mustard and the blackened ranch are absolutely delicious. I love those two sauces. So what I'll do is I will do the hot one sauces, but I'll also have the other, so I can eat a real meal. I'm not going to sit here and torture myself. I want to eat, okay?
Burger.
So anyway, let's go. But let's hit this goal. Polynesian sauce? What's that? Velocity says they have a Polynesian sauce. What is Polynesian sauce? I don't know what that is. Because I think I'm going to buy some extra sauces with it. I'll get the hot one sauce with the combo, but then I'm going to buy some extras as well. So anyway, so let's go. Let's get some support rolling, all right? In fact, like I said, let's hit the goal.
Oh, look at that. The big whaler has turned back up to Phil's stream. Final Pish is back. I think Phil's would, I'm going to assume a big massive support member bomb is going to happen to Phil very soon from this individual. Final Pish has essentially been responsible for 98% of Phil's support today. And I think Phil's on over $300 currently. Oh hell. Chorus is saying, if I say I don't like you, will you ban me, for 30 minutes? Of course not. I mean, I would say if you don't like what you're seeing, there's plenty of options. In fact, I'd probably help you find an alternative. You know, WPIG are usually restreaming as well. As well as that, I'll have to say, sometimes Broside Phil was streaming live as well. Not tonight, I know, Broside Phil. I've seen your tweet, Broside Phil, about how you're going to be busy for the next couple of, next week or so. So you won't be streaming for like a week or so. But yeah, obviously, sometimes Broside Phil will be doing their own streams as well, recapping some of Phil's antics and trying to be sometimes on live, especially on the weekends, for example. And there's all these options, Markphone as well, and everything. So I'm always of a, I'm always happy to help people find an alternative. Raw Phil as well, of course. Raw Phil and Dark Days Mirror is a good alternative as well. But I wouldn't blame you. If you're not having a good time, I'd help you try and find somewhere where you would enjoy yourself. That's just me though. I'm always trying to promote other people as well to try and get them some attention. Not that I'm fucking trying to say I'm kind of small. I know I've not got a huge reach. But I'm always happy to promote other people, just to give people options and tell them as alternatives,
Goal by the end of this podcast. Seriously. Then we don't have to worry about support for the rest of the stream. I can just enjoy Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, and then we'll have DSP tries it at the tail end. It'll be super exciting, very fun. I think it'll be a great stream. This will be a great way to start 8 days of streaming.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
All right, so let's go. Who's going to support the stream? And don't say Final Wish, because Final Wish already did. Final Wish already did a whole goal. And thank you so much, Final Wish. I don't want anyone trying to be greedy jerks and be like, why doesn't he just job it? Well, why don't you kiss my ass? Okay. Your local Popeyes no longer sells the shrimp. Did they stop selling the shrimp? I used to like the shrimp from Popeyes, but I don't eat Popeyes often, so I have no idea if they still have it or not. They used to call it the tackle box, I think, right? Yeah.
Yeah, right. Thing is, I'm guarantee it will be Final Pish that does whale.
Okay, so let's now talk, because now we have a week ahead of us. What a week. I'm so pumped. Guys, just listen to this week. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Continuing on with Silent Hill F, which is not a very good game, so it's going to be funny to balance it with everything, okay? Finishing Chronos. We're one stream away from completing Chronos, and I'm very excited to see how it ends. It's a really good game at this point. I can't wait to see how the story's going to end. More Silksong. I'm pumped for Silksong this week. I think Silksong's going to be an outstanding game. We just got all the abilities, so now we can actually backtrack and do all of the optional content, including optional bosses, optional platforming, and items and upgrades. I'm really pumped for that. We're going to have an American Truck Simulator stream to chill. And the possibility of more new games at the end of the week. So I just want to say this way up front. This is an 8-day streaming week. This week, we're going to see where the week takes us, and together we're going to determine what we do by the end of the week. What do I mean by that? Well, there are new games this week. All right, what are the new games coming out this week? I'll tell you.
Who fucking cares?
We've got Final Fantasy Tactics, The Ivalice Chronicles on September 30th. Okay? We've got Ghost of Yotei on October 2nd. We've got Super Mario Galaxy 2 on October 2nd. Okay? So it's 3 games that I could possibly play this week. However, there's many factors involved here. Factor number 1, I'm already juggling a bunch of games. Right? I definitely want to beat Chronos, so that'll be out of the rotation. But Silksong, Sonic Racing, as well as Silent Hill, right? That's a lot to juggle. Just those 3. And then I'm not sure what else we're going to be doing, this coming week. So
to me, I find it incredible where, okay, if I had somebody in my community that was like, Final Wish gave Phil $150 in one go last night when Phil wasn't even streaming. Phil turns up to work today and he sees him in the chat and he's like, guys, if we get another goal right now. Like, he's encouraging, like, he's trying to say, oh, don't ask Final Wish to do this, but he knows he's going to do it though. He expects him to fucking do it. In fact, they probably fucking talk to each other behind the fucking scenes, I imagine, so he knows it's coming. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, it's just, Jesus fucking Christ. One person funding like most of the goal. Oh hell, I mean, there are some people in Phil's community that understand that they don't have to fucking support because they know someone else will fucking do it for them. The LARPers, you know.
What do? Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles. I love Final Fantasy Tactics. I played it on PlayStation 1. I owned it later on. I think it was on PSP that they had re-released it. I also owned Final Fantasy Tactics Advance on the Game Boy Advance, and I loved that game too. The problem with Final Fantasy Tactics is that it is a slow, grid-based, turn-based RPG, and yes, it's a JRPG. So, I don't know if it makes much sense to suspend Suikoden 2 and say we'll go back to it at a future date, and then say, oh, by the way, now we're going to start playing another classic RPG from the 90s. Like, Suikoden 2 wasn't working. So, what makes me think that Final Fantasy Tactics Ivalice Chronicles will work?
Oh, was that an eye touch or was that a nose touch? Hold on.
Like, Suikoden 2 wasn't working.
That's, yeah, he touched his eye. That's a finger in the eye, isn't it? Yeah, that's definitely an eye fucking. I'm ticking that.
Burger.
That's an eye touch.
Working. So what makes me think that Final Fantasy Tactics Ivalice Chronicles will work? You know what I mean? I don't know. I love it. I think it's an insanely good game, but I'm not sure that it's going to work. I think that maybe it wouldn't, and so maybe I should just skip it. Okay? Or maybe play it at a future date. I don't know yet. Okay? Ghost of Yote. We've already discussed the incredible amount of drama and controversy around this game and its political problems. What are its political problems? Number one, the voice actress who plays the main character is an insane left-wing liberal activist, okay, who has gone out to say things on social media like, I'm part of Antifa and so is my wife. You know, Antifa, the now terrorist organization. Also, one of the people who was working on Ghost of Yote outright was celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk on social media, which then led to them being fired. That's just two of the many issues that apparently are associated with this game. Do any of these actually have to do with the game? No.
Jesus Christ. Why would you bring this up, Phil? Phil could have just said, like, you know, for political reasons, I might not touch this game and just move the fuck on. You know, oh, for God's sake. Oh, it's so, Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck? Phil's gonna stand up for his right-wing beliefs. Phil, I love, you know what the funniest fucking thing is? Phil still pretends that he's a centrist, you know? He pretends he's right in the fucking middle, he's not left, and he's not right. His arse is firmly planted right on the fence pole, down the middle. He doesn't go either side. Which is like one of the biggest lies he's fucking told in a long fucking time, because it's clear as fucking day that he's leaning way towards that right, you know? He fucking pretended to be in the middle when the left were like, had more of a prominent voice. And, you know, back, you know, when Biden was president and all that shit, and the left seemed like Phil pretended to be a centrist when the left was in charge. Then when Trump got elected and all these things happened and all that shit, you know what I mean? Phil, all of a sudden, centrist Phil disappeared. The red hat was worn, even though he didn't get a tip goal hit, and he's all happy as lad again. Oh hell. It's fucking hilarious to me. Apparently, RTU is planning a comeback on doing a political show. That won't end well for him.
But that's the problem with the modern gaming landscape, is that you hear about all these issues, right? Remember when Hogwarts Legacy came out? And instead of hearing about if Hogwarts Legacy was good, all you heard about was, oh, J.K. Rowling says awful things on social media that, oh, you shouldn't play this game, we'll cancel you if you play this game. And I'll be honest with you, it just gets...
Oh, God. Stairs. Fucking hell.
Stairs tipped £1. Squeak, 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 squeak. I have identified the next terrorist threat to our homeland.
What fucking stairs? Jesus. Stairs. Oh, hell. You saying that? Hold on. Let me find the clip. Hold on, let me fucking find the clip here. You saying that reminds me of a random clip here, which is... It is very random, but let me fucking find it. Hold on. Hold on a second here. 2 seconds, let me fucking find it here.
Please tip me.
Jesus Christ. It's dumb as fuck, but fuck it, just whatever, it's just a... Give me a fucking second. To find this fucking random shit. This'll probably fucking, you know... This might not do well for me. Hold on. I wonder if I can play the first like couple of seconds anyway. Fuck it.
My old enemy. Stairs.
Yep, there you go. That's what I was talking about. My old enemy, stairs. Oh, poor Jade. Oh, yeah. But yeah, the biggest threat to Jade is fucking anything without a ramp, essentially. But thank you very much for the tips there. It was very kind of you indeed. You know, the biggest threat. Oh, Christ almighty. But thank you very much for the tip. Very kind of you indeed. Of course, that goes towards the bingo prize fund. Mr. asks a good question. In the last 5 months, roughly, how many games has DSP played? Phil Burnell he's been quite complimentary about indie games over AAA games. Like Blueprints, for example. He's been very complimentary about Blueprints. And also the Hollow Knight Silk Song. He claims he likes the game, even though he's constantly complaining about it. But he claims he likes that game as well. But usually these days, Phil Burnell has been more complimentary towards indie games compared to the AAA games. No, he's not playing it anymore, but he was very... Any time he brings up Game of the Year stuff, he uses that as an example. So he's quite complimentary about that game. Even Chronos, which he's playing right now and finishing, you know, he's quite happy with Chronos as well.
Very exhausting to me. Like, I just want to play games and enjoy them. I don't want to hear about, oh, you shouldn't be playing this game because this happened and there's this political thing and this political thing. What the fuck is going on? Like, why can't we just play games and enjoy them anymore? Why do we have to get sucked into this black hole of online drama and nonsense?
But Phil, at the same time, you refuse to fucking play a game made by the Cannon Brothers. You know, you won't play their fighting games because of a fucking petty little issue you have with them in rollback netcode. You won't play their games because of your own personal feelings getting in the way of you playing what could be a good fighting game.
Seriously, it's bullshit, right? All we want to do is enjoy a game. And here's the truth. I don't want this to be South of Midnight Part 2. What do I mean by that? Do you remember South of Midnight that came out earlier this year? This was a game that had a unique visual style. This was a game that basically played similarly to old school platformers from the PS2 era. I mean, Sly Cooper, Jack and Daxter, it kind of felt like that. It had a unique story. It had some really good music. And everyone told me, this game is shit, don't play it. So I tried it once because I had it on Game Pass. I liked it. I was like, oh, this game is good. Reminds me of a throwback game from back in the day, you know? Everyone literally says, don't play the game. We're not going to show up. We're not going to engage. We're not going to support. We don't want this game. Aren't you aware it's ultra-leftist? Aren't you aware that so-and-so said this on social media? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no, I'm not aware of any of that because I don't pay attention to that shit. I just want to play a game. But literally my audience said to me, we don't want you to play it because of the drama around it. So I dropped it. Okay?
Who fucking cares?
So I'm not going to have South of Midnight Part 2. I'm not going to buy Ghost of Yote, play it for a stream, and have everyone yell at me. Why are you playing this game? Aren't you aware that the voice actress is a leftist terrorist? And aren't you aware that they hate conservatives? And aren't you aware? Anyway, to be honest, okay, Ghost of Yote, to me, from what I've seen of it, looks like Ghost of Tsushima again. It doesn't look like they really changed much, which if it ain't broke, don't fix it, okay? I'm not the kind of person that's like, oh, they have to completely change the game because it's a sequel. I don't want you to think that's what I'm saying. But it definitely looks like it's very similar to the first game. Being now that it's going to be on a next-gen console, you know, it was PS4, we all played it on back then. It's probably going to look absolutely gorgeous, right? PS5 Pro, this thing will probably look amazing, right? But I'll be honest, I want you to think back to the time of Ghost of Tsushima, and I want you to compare it to today. There's a couple unique things that happened that I feel led to Ghost of Tsushima being the masterpiece that it was. Number one, at that time, I don't feel like many games were utilizing the PlayStation 4 properly. We even were saying it during that generation, that 2020 timeframe. A lot of games that were still coming out, and that was the end of the life cycle of the console, were still underwhelming. They were barely 1080p. They were barely 60 frames. A lot of games were not running at 60 frames. And it's like, this is ridiculous. You know, I'm on PS4 Pro, and I can't get a game to run at 1080p 60 frames. Why do the games all look like shit? And then this game comes out. It runs absolutely gorgeously. It's got insane graphics, the beautiful landscapes and everything. And it's just amazing, right? The open world was fun and vibrant. There was always something going on in it to do. These amazing amounts of side content, awesome exploration. You had puzzles. You had combat. You could do combat two different ways, either stealth or straight up fighting samurais, right? So basically, the way I see it, Ghost of Tsushima worked for a couple of reasons, but notably it was because, number one, it was the right place, right time. There were no other games that really had highlighted the PS4 yet. that game was an end of console generation surprise, kind of similar to what happened with The Last of Us Part 1, where all of a sudden it's like the best looking game on PS3 and everyone got blown away. So it was kind of the same thing with Ghost of Tsushima. But in addition to that, do you remember when Ghost of Tsushima released? Anyone? The summer of 2020. COVID Central. All right? So during the summertime, everyone was stuck at home. Everyone was looking for something to do that was a good value, a good time investment, and that's exactly what this game was. It had a great story and great storytelling, amazing side content, tons of gameplay, great visuals, like everything you would want, right?
Who
So,
fucking
of course,
cares?
that's the best game of the year, right? Oh, no, The Last of Us 2 was. Go fuck yourself. Game Awards, go fuck yourself. Everyone who said Last of Us 2 was Game of the Year, go fuck yourself, because you know it wasn't. That's why The Last of Us TV show has failed. You know that wasn't Game of the Year. You said it was because you wanted to be part.
What the fuck does a TV show have to do with a fucking game, like, Phil? Your opinion doesn't correspond with the popular opinion. I don't, like, Phil. You can't force how you feel onto other people. You know? If they think it is, that's for them to fucking decide. You're welcome to say that's nonsense, but it's your opinion. It's not going to change the fact that's what fucking won.
Of a cultural feel-good leftist movement, and now that movement has ended. So, anyway, basically, that's why that game succeeded. Now, I want you to think to 1 year after, the summer of 2021. Does anyone remember what happened in the summer of 2021? You probably don't, because a lot of people don't even realize Ghost of Tsushima had a major DLC expansion. Did you even know that? Did you play it?
Who fucking cares?
Most people don't even talk about it. So, what this was serving as the epilogue. Excuse me. Serving as the epilogue.
Oh, you're going to choke Phil? That's a shame. It'd be fucking tragic if Phil just choked to death on stream, wouldn't it? It'd be terrible. I don't know how I would cope if Phil just started choking to death on stream and nobody could do a thing about it. Oh well.
Epilogue to the game. It basically expanded upon the story. It added some new abilities for Jin Sakai. It had an awesome plot. It was really good. Okay? No one played it. Why? Because the time frame that Ghost of Tsushima had gotten that level of excitement and hype, okay, ended. I played the DLC, and when I started playing it, people were like, what is this? I was like, it's Ghost of Tsushima has a DLC, and people were like, it does? And then I played it, and literally the audience tuned out. I said, oh, this is boring. What do you mean it's boring? Well, it's just like the original game. And I was like, yeah, but the original game was good. So why don't you like the DLC? Oh, it's just more of the same, forget it. So a year ago during COVID, Ghost of Tsushima was the bee's knees. It was the best game ever. Everyone...
But Phil, you have no right to complain about this. You are the one... So, Phil, all the time, you bring up this sort of thing as a complaint. Okay? Phil is constantly fucking complaining that games are not innovating and they're not improving. Every time a new game comes out, he compares it all. It took a bit of this game, it took a bit of that game. There's nothing new here, there's nothing innovating. It's just basically a version of this game, but they've added this feature. Like, he is always constantly finding ways to bitch and whine and moan about these particular fucking things. You know, like, what the fuck, man? Like, this is not... It's just ridiculous, Phil. You cannot complain when you're... I guess it's perfectly fine for Phil to complain about games not being innovative or whatever. You know? But how dare his audience fucking dare? Only Phil may complain, but use that as an excuse and complain about it. Me still with the interesting question, what do you think would happen if DSP passed on stream? A few months ago there was a whole thing about a French streamer and half. Jesus, I mean... Also, I mean, nobody... Like, okay, in all seriousness, like... Nobody wants to see that happen. That's a very morbid thing to want to fucking witness. And I personally hope to never... Look, with the way Phil conducts himself, there's probably like... by how Phil words his plan. Phil's plan is essentially to fucking do this for the next 20 years. I'm not kidding. He thinks he's going to be fucking doing this still when he's in his like 60s. Phil's lifestyle is not a very healthy lifestyle. You know? Which is partially being, you know, like enabled by his fans. The more he fucking support, the more he fucking just shoves food down his fucking throat. You know? He gets barely any exercise, he's still fucking looking like he's fucking atrophying before our very fucking eyes. He's probably diabetic as well. And the fact of the matter is that Phil spends like a good 7-8 hours a day on stream, on camera, which means that there's a good chance, in theory, that if he has any health issues, the world might witness it. And this is me just being matter of fact. This is me being very matter of fact about the situation. You know, I'm not saying I want it to happen or anything, but I think because he streams every day pretty much, you know, apart from one day a week usually, there's a decent chance that the world would actually witness this happen to Phil down the line, unless he makes big changes to his lifestyle, you know. Now, I mean, like, Phil's his own worst enemy, you know. It's up to him to fucking do something proactive in his life, whatever. He's created his own schedule, which he's trapped doing this, you know. It's up to him to fucking make, you know, I mean, if he is actually trying to fucking, he claims he's got weights and he's trying to work out. If that's true, fair play to him for attempting to fucking do something with his mundane wee life to fucking try and self-improve. But he needs to keep at it. He needs to do more. It's just because his life is just one of just it's not a very healthy life at all he's living. This perpetual state of being a hermit and being paranoid that the world's out to get you and all that shit, because he's everything he's done he's brought on himself, you know what I mean? So it's all up to him to kind of just basically change, because otherwise there is a decent chance we see him die on stream in like 5, 10, 15, 20 years time.
Raising its game of the year, not Last of Us 2. A year later, the DLC comes out, no one likes it. So, you see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Ghost of Tsushima was unique at the time. It's a game that stands out, but now we're 5 years later. We're in the midst of a very heavy, busy gaming season. A lot of the big heavy hitters of the year are going to be coming out in the next month and a half, okay? This is not an isolated game in the middle of summer. We're all stuck at home because of COVID and we have nothing to do. This is a game that now has heated competition, and at the same time, this game has all these political controversies going on around it, all right? I'm actually curious what is going to happen with this game. I am. Number one, will it be good? Will it be as good as the first? Will it exceed the first? Will anyone care? Or is this going to be a shitstorm of drama and no one can actually see the game through it, right? So here's the thing. I don't know what to do. Normally, this would have been an open and shut case. I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it. I'm going to judge it for myself, right? But the thing is, we're in a unique situation. I'm juggling 3 major games right now, soon to possibly be 4. Then also that same day that Ghost of Yote comes out, Super Mario Galaxy 2 comes out. I never played Super Mario Galaxy 2. Ever. It's a game that I've actually wanted to play for a very long time because I love Galaxy 1. And it could be a unique opportunity to get something different into the rotation. Or I could just not do anything and just wait and focus on the games I'm playing. And then on the October 5th, which I think is my day off, actually. Let me check that. Yeah, it's October 5th. No, October 5th is a Sunday. Oh, good. Wait, is it? It is. October 5th is a Sunday, so October 5th is the Call of Duty Black Ops 7 beta, which obviously I'm very interested in now that we've seen that gameplay trailer, and it looks exactly like, what was it, Infinite Warfare or Future Warfare? Whichever one it was with the double jumping wall running shit. It looks exactly the same. So obviously I want to play that beta and see what it's like. I want to play it on mouse and keyboard, you know. So with that, that's going to be interesting in time investment. And within a few days of that, Battlefield 6 comes out, then we got Pokemon, then we got Ninja Gaiden 4, then we got Tormented Souls 2. I mean, we got non-stop new releases. Maybe skipping Ghost of Yote is a smart move. Maybe if it really ends up just being more of the same and not anything too special, maybe it's a skip. I don't know. I feel like we have some time. It's the 26th right now. So we have about a week to figure this out. Okay, because Ghost of Yote comes out, I believe it's Thursday. Yes, Thursday. So we have a week to discuss and figure out if I play it or not, okay? And if not, I'm okay with playing Super Mario Galaxy 2 or nothing and just focusing on the games we're playing. It's up to you. All right, let's talk about it. Let's figure it out. And let's go from there. So, it's just... See, Stormforce Gamer, here's what he said. He says, if you look hard enough at any game, you'll probably find someone who worked on the game who said something stupid or controversial. I don't get skipping a good game. I understand what you're saying. Again, I do. 100%. I understand what you're saying. And that's always been my mentality. But what I'm saying is I feel like the world has changed. Not me, but the world.
Oh my god. That might be the biggest piece of narcissism he's ever said. That's incredible. The whole world has changed. Not me. I've been true to myself the whole time, but the rest of the world changed and without me. That is like the most narcissistical thing you could ever say. Oh my god. The whole world changed, and all of a sudden they care that one person that had something to do with the design of the game, you know, said this weird thing 5 years ago. I don't know. Oh, fuck me. It's just... I want to hear that again. I want to hear that again. That's incredible narcissism right there.
I understand what you're saying. Again, I do. 100%. I understand what you're saying, and that's always been my mentality. But what I'm saying is I feel like the world has changed. Not me, but the world. It used to be, Phil could play any game, it didn't matter what it was, and we'll tune in. That's not the case anymore. You may have noticed. I try to play certain games, people won't show up for them.
Well, that's not the world changing. That's you and your small, curated community. But the world is so much bigger than your shitey wee channel.
I'm a streamer who plays games at face value and tries to represent them fairly, right, when I play them. Not everyone's interested in that anymore, to be honest. Okay?
So what are you going to do to try and generate more interest in your dying channel? Like, if you're admitting, Phil, that what you're doing is no longer really working too well, then what are your plans to try and get some interest again for your business?
And the thing is, I'm streaming for an audience that enjoys the content and hopefully will reciprocate with support. That's how I make my living. What's the point of me streaming a game no one wants? So if I start playing Ghost of Tsushima. If I start playing Ghost of Yote, I'm 1 and 2 streams in, no one's here, right? I just wasted my time and money. And that's exactly what happened with South of Midnight, except luckily South of Midnight was a Game Pass game, so there was no investment there. It was just 1 stream, no big deal. But I'm literally getting the vibe from at least half of my audience not to play this game. And it's like, this is rough. It's rough. Things are changing. The gaming landscape's changing. Content creation is changing. YouTube and online viewership is changing. And you got to try to adapt. If anything, what I've learned, and this is very true, I have to start adapting to the changes in times. I have to. I can't just say, well, I'm just going to keep doing...
Wait a fucking second. Are you trying to fucking tell me Phil Burnell has been making content on YouTube since like 2006, 2007, and it's taken him until near the end of 2025 to finally understand that he needs to be adaptive to change when he needs to change? Look at it. Is he seriously trying to admit it's taken him almost 20 years to understand the importance of adaptability when it comes to online content creation? Or you don't. I need to rewind this. I need to make sure I'm understanding what Phil's saying. If he's admitting this, then holy shit, Phil, how in the fuck did it take you this long to understand the importance of adaptability as a content creator?
Is changing. YouTube and online viewership is changing. And you got to try to adapt. If anything, what I've learned, and this is very true, I have to start adapting to the changes in times. I have to. I can't just say, well, I'm just going to keep doing everything the way I've always done it and expect that then everything's just going to be good for me. It's not. I have to adapt with everything else, okay? It means that I have to skip certain games, play other kinds of games, do certain kinds of content, go to certain places and stream certain ways. I have to adapt to that. I can't just say, ignore everything around me, put my fingers in my ears, and just keep streaming and hoping that people show up and they get angry when they don't. Instead, I need to listen to what my audience is willing to show up and support. In this case, I'm getting a strong vibe that people are saying, don't play Ghost of Yote. So I don't know. The way I'm going to leave it is this. We've got a week. This week, we've got all these games I'm playing. We're going to finish one. We're going to start new ones, right? It's going to be a good week regardless. Let's figure out in the next week what to do and go from there. Whether I play Ghost of Yote, whether I play Super Mario Galaxy 2, whether I skip them both, it's going to be a decision that we're all going to come to as we talk on streams over the next week. And also comments. Leave comments on videos. I can't emphasize enough. I read all the comments that you guys post, and I take them to heart, okay? So, let's go.
No, you don't. It's not you take them to heart. You fucking delete most of them. We have evidence of you fucking nuking most of the comments that you don't agree with. Even if people are offering you constructive criticism or are pointing at something you're very wrong about, you just wipe that off the fucking face of the earth because you can't handle it.
All right, let's see what you guys have to say. I'm willing to... The lines are open. Send me your feedback.
Fuck off, they're not open. The lines are open, and then you fucking just censor everything and pretend, oh, look at all these positive comments I got, guys. Not one negative comment in sight, because you can fucking nuke them all.
Let's see what you guys think, okay? There we go. So quick shout-outs, and then we'll talk about the schedule. Hold on a second here. I got a $2 tip. Someone says, ignore your brain to detractors. They have their heads up their asses and don't know what they're talking about. Okay, I will, but I don't know what that's in regards to. Is there a certain topic you're addressing? Because in general, that's what I try to do. Because here's the truth is that my detractors are not my supporters. They're not. Sometimes the people who are the most vocal about stuff don't affect anything. Like, for example, this year, there's been this big concerted effort to say, oh, stop doing DSP tries it. Yet every time that I've stopped doing it and did something in place as a reward goal for support, it doesn't work. I tried a flight of beers. I tried calorie mate snacks. I tried... What was it that I tried earlier this year that was completely different? We tried doing Lego stream. There's like 5 different things I tried this year that weren't DSP.
What about Cologne? What about DSP tries at Cologne? I think that's a great idea. I think Phil should do DSP tries at Cologne. I think that's a very original idea that can't go wrong in any way whatsoever.
DSP tries it. Every time we go back to DSP tries it, it works. So what's wrong with DSP tries it? If it works, why am I reinventing the wheel, right? Okay.
Most people, I say most people just can't really seem to accept the fact that you are charging your audience $1,500 at least at a time to just shove fast food down your throat. Like, it's a lot of money to ask for from your audience, and the reward is you fucking spend like $50 on like some sort of Happy Meal. It doesn't seem like a great return on investment, you know what I'm saying?
Someone took me a buck, says, are you going to play Hades 2? There's so many Game of the Year contenders now. Well, here's the thing. Okay, and here's another thing. I like Hades 2. I played Hades 2.
But you guys don't like it, so I'm not going to play it because money.
Over a year ago. I absolutely enjoyed the game and was getting into it, and people told me, stop playing it, because you're playing the early edition. It's not the full edition, and because it's not done, you're basically playing an unfinished game that's not representative of what the game's supposed to be, so stop playing it. I said, okay, I'll stop playing it. When do you want me to play it? When it fully comes out. Okay, so it's fully coming out this week. No one's talking about it. It's out right now, isn't it? Or is it out tomorrow? I think it's out now. Do you hear the gaming community a buzz about Hades 2?
Well, Phil, the person that just gave you money is talking about it. There's people in your community who seem to care about the game, at least that person did. Like, the fact is, who brought it up? The person that just asked you about it brought it up, Phil. And you're calling them a nobody.
I see everyone talking about Sonic Racing Crossworlds right now. They're pretty pumped about this. I don't see many people talking about Hades 2. The thing is, I love it. I love that game. I loved Hades 1, and I was playing Hades 2, and I was really enjoying it. I like the improvements they were doing to it and everything. And then I was told to stop. So I did. I would be down to play it again in the future, but I don't think anyone's really asking me, right? That's another thing. Do you not want Ghost of Yote? Do you want me to go back and play Hades 2 instead? I could do that. Hades 2 is only on PC and Switch right now. There you go. Well, all right, so here's what we do. Let's talk about it this week. I'm down. That's another possibility. Seriously, I like Hades 2. I'll play it. I haven't done it in a while. It should be pretty fun. I'd have to restart, right? I'd probably have to restart the game, which sucks because I think I was a good amount of hours into it too, wasn't I? Let me see.
Who fucking cares?
Make the bad man stop.
I was.
It's boring.
About 7 hours in.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Quit boring everyone.
My best run ever right before a hiatus. So the last time I played it was June 4th, 2024. I had my best run ever. By the way, this was before I had my new streaming setup and everything. So the visuals, weren't as good. My camera wasn't as good. This was right before I did all those upgrades, right? So I would start over. I was only 7 hours in. That's not a huge loss. Starting it over probably makes sense. That way I could experience everything for real, because like people were saying, what I was playing wasn't necessarily representative of what the game really was. Because, could you shut up, Phil? What a jerk. He's talking over me for. What an asshole. But anyway, yeah. That's a possibility. Let's see what you guys want this week, okay? Okay. So schedule-wise for now, let's briefly cover the schedule. And then I want to get into reacting. We have a few things I have to react to, okay? So here's the schedule so far for the week. So as you can see today, we're going to be playing Sonic Adjust Table Row Crossword.
Well, oh my god. The fact that he accepted this and didn't try to fucking replace it, yeah. He clearly hovered his mouse in between the two columns. That popped up. Adjust Table Row. Like, way to highlight your unprofessionalism, Phil. The hardest working content creator on YouTube, everybody. The hardest working one is nobody works harder than Phil Bonell, apparently.
Okay, so here's the schedule so far for the week. So as you can see today, we're going to be playing Sonic Adjust Table Row Crossworlds. So what happened was, I had a ton of extra work to do on Wednesday night before I got out of here because of the whole...
Shut the fuck up. The fact is, you took the screenshot, you looked at the screenshot, you actively selected it to upload. You never even checked.
Cast internet thing. So I had so much extra work to do, I was rushing, and I wasn't paying any attention, and I put out the screen, or the schedule looking like this. So today we're doing Sonic Adjust Table Row Crossworlds. We're going to see how it goes. Hopefully it's good. I hope it's a great game. Everyone says it is. I'm excited for it. And then tonight we're going to do more Silent Hill F. And some people are like, well, you hate it. Well, here's the thing. I don't hate Silent Hill F. All right? I don't. I said I don't like the combat, and I don't like the puzzles. I do think that the story is interesting, and the atmosphere. That's what I want to do. I want to keep going, because I want to see where the story is going. I want to understand what's happening in this town. Why are they cursed by this Inari demon? Is the Inari demon truly evil? Is the main character... Well, I don't want to say this because it's kind of an interesting plotline twist, but is it true what they're saying about the main character? You know what I'm saying? All this stuff. So, I'm excited to keep going, even though I hope you guys will come and hang out with me and support that stream. Just because I'm playing a game that I didn't say is the best, I hope that you'll still hang out. Tomorrow is the Worst Games Ever Marathon. Man, we got a lot of fun stuff. We're going to be playing Shaolin vs. Wu-Tang. We're going to be playing Lord of the Rings Gollum. How about some Skull Island? There's some E.T. or Bad Rats or Big Rigs. There's a bunch of awful games that we'll be playing over the course of tomorrow. In addition, I'm going to have Booze a Palooza. I've got, listen to this, tequila. I've got whiskey. I got gin. That's right. I have gin for the first time in ages. I have some gin. So we have some different things I can take shots of while we're playing the Worst Games. As we hit milestones of support, you'll pick what kind of liquor I'll be drinking. And there'll be some food. It's going to be a great celebration to end the summer gaming season. And then after that, we'll officially be into fall fully. In fact, I've already removed the air conditioners in my house. The only one I have left is in the office here. Probably within the next few weeks, or maybe the next week, I'll remove that too. Okay? No, I didn't get Suicide Squad simply because I think we're going to have enough. I think we're going to have like 6, 7 games. I think we're going to have more than enough. It's a possibility we could still get it. We can find out on the cheap. I'll probably get Suicide Squad, but we already have a lot, so maybe it doesn't make sense to get that on top of everything else that we have. We'll see. Okay? Okay, continuing on. After that, we're going to do a major stream of Hollow Knight Silk Song on Sunday, and then we're going to do Chronos and finish it on Sunday night. Okay? Monday, we'll do a major stream of Sonic Racing Crossworld, and that's when we're going to do our American Truck Sim Chill stream for the week. And that's where we'll leave it for now. Basically, we're going to be still playing Silent Hill. We're going to still be playing Sonic. We're going to still be playing Silk Song. All that stuff will be going on during the course of the week. And then we have to figure out, like I said, by October 2nd, what we want to do. At some point during the week, do I want to play Hades 2? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with throwing Hades 2 in there. I own it. I can play it right now. I bought the early access, so I have it right now. We can play it. Okay, that's okay. So let's see. Over the course of this week, let's see how things go and go from there. But I'm down for whatever. You want Hades 2, you want Ghost of Yotei, you want Mario Galaxy 2, or any combination of those during the week, I'm down for it. I'm here 8 days. Today, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 8 freaking days of content for you guys. Okay? Girl says...
You want to know something else? As things stand, I'll also be here all those days. As things stand. So yeah, I mean... I'm not that, I mean, yeah. Rare as it is, I may be doing bingo tomorrow. I don't usually do it on Saturdays, you know what I mean? But I know I'm actually that busy tomorrow, so fuck it, why not? You know, so as things stand, I'll also be here covering the bingos all those days. So yeah, if that changes, of course, I'll let you know, but yeah, why not?
Because with Game Pass, you can start playing the Black Ops 7 beta on October 2nd. Is that true? That's probably what I want to do on October 2nd then. All right, so this is going to be an outstanding week of content. It's going to be great variety. It's going to be good fun. It's going to be everything that people want and then some. So I hope that you'll come by and support my content this week, okay? Okay, cool. All right, let's go ahead. Let's start reacting. What the? I didn't even press play. This thing is so dumb. It auto plays. It's so stupid. Let's start reacting.
You have done that yourself.
By the way, guys, let's get some support. It's been 40 minutes since I got support. We got to hit this goal. Let's hit goal number 10 right now. Let's crush this goal right now. You understand? Let's lock in to DSP Tries It, the Hot Ones menu at Popeyes right now on the stream. Let's hit the goal. Let's go. Let's get some subs. Let's get some super chats. Let's get some memberships. Let's get some tips. Let's get some kicks. Let's go. Right now. Let's go. Who's going to contribute right now?
Burger.
Let's see. Who's up? Come on.
Totally fucked him. You're still on mission 1. No, I'm not gonna let you lie. I know you're lying. I'm gonna pick on you. I know.
Bruh. I fixed the leaderboard. Thank you for telling me that I put the $sign in there that said Sonic the Hedgehog. No support. Okay.
Burger.
He is not a real person. He's not genuine. He is not honest. He's a scammer.
Bruh.
I just see a scammer. They were right.
It's boring. You're boring, everybody. Quit boring everyone.
Fuck you, Phil.
I gotta mute this fucker. How do I do it? How do I mute this motherfucker? Mute you, mute you. Shut the fuck up. I gotta mute this. How the fuck do I mute this stupid mic? I have no idea.
Yes, I left. I left completely. I left the house. I ran down the street.
See, I believed it until you said you ran. And then it became very unbelievable.
Okay. All right, let's get to reacting, shall we? Marvel's Wolverine.
Oh, hold on. This is a 17+ trailer, Phil. Most of your audience are not able to watch this.
Omega Red.
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
Who voice acts up?
Yeah, it's not Hugh Jackman. I don't want it.
Hold on. So for the record, all right, when Wolverine debuted, he was a violent character, but this is before the era of ultra-violent comics. So when he debuted, he had claws and everything, but he didn't really kill anyone. His first fight was against the Incredible Hulk. Later on, they changed the character, and his origin story is that they did all these experiments on him, and he loses control. He becomes this kind of berserker, and he does kill a whole bunch of people in a gory massacre. Okay. Later on, Professor X meets him, and essentially what happens is Professor X helps him come to terms with this bestial nature that he has. Yes, he does get berserker rages, but he controls them. He uses them for benefit and for good, rather than for mass slaughter.
Well, it's a video game.
Like, the entire time that Wolverine was in comics, he wasn't just killing hundreds of people, okay? Literally, the opening scene they just showed is Wolverine, and it appears to be the modernized Wolverine. This isn't classic Wolverine. That's Wolverine in, like, his outfit when he used to live in Canada. And he just ripped a dude in half. Let's continue.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man. The trouble just has a way of finding me. But I'd be lying. Doesn't matter where I go. How far I run. Death's always waiting. Just not for me. I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
First of all, I wonder who is voice acting him. I don't recognize the voice actor, and that's shocking that I don't recognize the voice actor, because usually for a game like this, they would pick like a known voice. I'm surprised it's not, you know, a big name who's doing it. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe he's doing it. Maybe it's. Don't. That's what I mean. Is it Troy Baker, or is it not? It's an Australian actor who was actually in the movie Spartacus. Oh, okay. Cool. So that's number one. Number two, that game is ultra-violent. Like, insanely ultra-violent. Like, that's wild, the amount of violence and gore in it. And obviously that's going to be rated mature. There's no way that's going to be a game for kids, but all the kids are going to want to play it, right? So what I'm wondering is, number one, did you see how many times he stabbed someone straight into the brain and murdered them? No, that's not the character. That when Wolverine is going on a berserker rage, because either he's like about to die, or something happened to a loved one, right? Near and dear to him. He'll
just Phil, just shut the fuck up. You know, just we're gonna make an action game. Great. Can you beat up the bad guys? No. Wait, what do you mean no? Wait. Well, Wolverine didn't really do that. But how are we meant to make an exciting game? We're trying to overcome all obstacles, or whatever. You know what I mean? No. We're just going to have Wolverine just not beat up the bad guys, because that's not comic accurate. Phil Burnell's going to complain if Wolverine starts tearing people apart of his fucking Wolverine claws. But people want to use his claws. It's the whole reason why people want to be Wolverine, so they can slice and dice people. Like, no. Phil Burnell's going to complain. We can't do it. Basically, I'm going to fucking make Metal Gear with Wolverine, where stealth is key. You know, it's like fucking Splinter Cell. You're not allowed to, if you're seen, this game over. Wolverine's got his claws, but he's not allowed to use them for evil or for killing. Only for being sneaky and stealthy, apparently.
Kill like that. But that's not the standard character. The standard character is, he is an X-Man, a hero. He wasn't always, but he is not some kind of vicious brute killer who just murders everyone around him. Did the people who made the game actually ever read the comics? I'm just curious. I mean, now here's the thing. Maybe the plot is, maybe the plot is, not only are they all out to brutally murder Wolverine, but they murdered his family members or whatever. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of silly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this is not in line with the character. Wolverine should have, if there's going to be a segment like that, let's say in one part of the game, he has a romantic interest and they get murdered. Now he loses control and there's an entire hour of the game where he's lost control and you brutally murder people. Okay? That would make sense. But literally what they're showing you here, it looks like it's the standard gameplay is he just rips people apart. Brutally and gory, putting his claws to their brain and jaw and murder them. You rip the guy's body in half. Like, huh? And I'm not saying that Wolverine has to be non-violent, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying this doesn't seem representative of the character, that he's insanely gorily, brutally massacring people. That's weird to me. especially with the hit that they had with Spider-Man, right? You would think that they'd want to make another game that Spider-Man crowd would want to play. But now, by making it like this, they're completely isolating that audience. Like, they're not going to be able to play it because it's so gory and adult-oriented. 6 says they're robots. Oh, yeah, robots that bleed giant buckets of blood, right? Oh, yeah, robots. That there's flesh ripping off of them. They're robots, you're saying. No, they're cyborgs. That's what it looks like. They're all cyborgs. So, I don't know. Like, the movement looks good, right? But I don't know about the game yet. Like, I'm going to reserve my judgment until we learn more about it. But unless, like, literally unless this is a plot line that's meant to be a unique time of Wolverine's life, this is not representative of who the character is. And the fact that we haven't had a Wolverine video game in, like, over a decade, and that's where they're going, it could be a little concerning.
Well, basically, Phil is not pleased because that's not his Wolverine. Let's just break it down here. Phil's upset because it's not his Wolverine. And therefore, he's not sure if he wants to play it.
You want everyone to think that that's what Wolverine is, just a mass murderer? He's not. He actually is a hero. I understand he's an anti-hero from the 90s, but once he joined the X-Men, he changed. He was like that before he joined the X-Men. So is this before X-Men? Maybe it is. Maybe it's a prequel story. If that's the case, okay, I guess. All right. I guess we'll have to see. Okay.
Who fucking cares?
Let's continue. Oh, I got a tip. Hold on. Let's see if it's legit or if it's just a troll. Someone to the bug says, isn't Logan incredibly smart? He's a master tracker with superhuman senses.
Oh, thank you very much to WPIG for raiding the stream. Very kind of you indeed, WPIG. Thank you very much. Also, for people that just raided the stream, the more likes we have, the more free spaces we get.
Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
And speaking of free spaces, thank you, Sonny, for gifting 20 members to the channel, which is 4 free spaces right there, so something very kind of you need. Just like that, we're up to 5 free spaces, so very good indeed. But yeah, well, wait for all those free spaces to load. I will remind also again, for every 25 likes we get on the bingo stream, we get free spaces on the bingo board. So we've had 25, we've had 50, 75 is next like milestone. If we have 75 likes, we get a free space for that as well. If we manage to get 100 likes, not only do we get another free space for that as well, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations for celebrating the 100 likes on the stream. So there we go, good stuff indeed. Just thought I'd make the most of that since WPIG rated the stream. But yeah, we've actually won bingo. We've won one bingo already. We won the first card earlier on. We won it so early, we managed to fucking have time to hopefully win a second bingo card.
Boom. Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
And it seems like Sonny is fed up waiting. Sonny has gifted 10 more members, which is 2 more free spaces. Jesus Christ, man. So we're up to 7 free spaces. Jesus Christ. Hold on, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of a sudden, we're 1 away from a full house. So 75 likes with 1 bingo. If Phil sips or snorts or burps one more time, we've won bingo. We're very close to a full house, okay? But I need to read it, so I must read out all our members though. So thank you, Sonny, for gifting all those members, all 30 members. Congratulations to the following people for getting the membership. Congratulations to Gareth Thomas, Uncle Andy, Faye Zayas, Beyond Sympathy, Ralphie, Jav Dog.
Boom.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
I was in the middle of reading, for fuck's sake. Thank you, Darkside. Okay, we've won bingo. Darkside rant. I didn't want to take chances with 1 bingo. Alright, we're victorious in bingo. We've got a full house. Fantastic. Okay, hold on. Let me tick things off so people know we've won. Okay, so we've won. There's 8 free spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we've won.
Burger.
There we go.
Full house. Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway.
Right, we're victorious in bingo. We get to add another $10 to the bingo prize fund. Excellent stuff indeed. Great. Let me go full screen. We've won bingo, victorious in bingo. Let me escape that, okay? So, thank you, Sonny, first of all, for gifting 30 members. And congratulations to the following people for getting a membership. Congratulations to... Where was I got up to Ralphie, didn't I? Ralphie, Javdog, Eric Malum, Caesar Islava, Flip Warbucks, Paul Adams, Frozen, Whale Ellender, Genome Virus, Chaotic Knight, Windverd, Killer Grews, Davo, Werewolf Born, Dove Eye, Astralectra. As well as that, there was also Arcanologues, Laika, Morgana, Detractor of Goblins, RKTA, Coffee Beans Gaming, Latch Patch, Hodgie Llama, Dead Bears, Player Uno, and Darius. All 30 of those were gifted memberships. And then the very final member bomb, Darkside Rant, I gifted 5 more members, and those memberships went to the Sid, Yen Tolman, Shion Yorigami, Chad Bass, or base. And finally, Rob Boss. So there we go. Thank you, Sonny and Darkside Ranter, for giving those memberships. We've won bingo, victorious in bingo. We can now ignore the bad man who's awful ranting. I mean, we're free, essentially. We're free to do whatever we want. Before, so, okay, it is Friday. Every Friday after we finish playing bingo, we do marbles, okay? We pick 3 very challenging marble maps, and if we complete any of those marble maps, we add $10 extra to the bingo prize fund. So before we do that, though, let's check live DSP.
If we're going to do DSP Tries It today, we have to hit this goal in 2 hours. Okay?
Jade! I see a random Jade! Fucking Jade! Fucking hooray!
Squeak squeak free space.
Hell yeah! Fucking, why does Jade never show up in the fucking podcasts anymore? It's so annoying. The moment I implemented Jade as a possible free fucking space, Jade stops appearing in the fucking podcast. That's a conspiracy. Him and his squeaky bastard on wheels decides never to fucking show up in the goddamn podcasts anymore. It's so infuriating. You know, literally the moment I implemented Jade as a possible way for us to get a free space, Jade's like, nah, at time, fuck you, bingo. For God's sake. Yeah, there we go. But as you can see, Phil Burnell, the bad man, is on like 100.
Yeah, see, there is something up with my room. So I just got up.
Wait, what?
When I got up, the video signal of the capture device died out for a second.
Oh God, not again.
And my frame turned on. Because I got out of the chair. How does that even make sense?
Room's haunted. Room's haunted.
It doesn't, right? So what is causing this bizarre malfunction
corner demons
in my room?
The corner demons.
That all this happens at once. It doesn't even make sense that this is happening.
It's the corner demons. The room's haunted. So I think Phil's on $200 now because they're at $5. So we chat from Danzak. Yeah, so yeah, I don't think it's counted at $5. So we chat from Danzak. So I think Phil's now on $201 as he begs for a further $99.
Danzak just did a $5 super chat. It says, what was the last game you played co-op with another person on stream, not a fighting game? I have no idea. I legit don't know. Don't think about it. I don't usually play. I don't care about co-op.
He played with
They're
chat.
not my thing.
Like a dragon.
They're not my forte.
Well, that wasn't a co-op gameplay. It was just two in the same room. It's a single player game, but the two in the same fucking room.
Yeah. You heard the USB disconnect sound? You did? Well, no. The reason you heard that is because I unplugged and replugged in the adapter for the controller.
Oh,
so you see now the controller's synced because I unplugged and replugged the adapter.
Christ.
That's what you heard. But I swear, I just don't understand it. So everything was fine.
Awful.
I get up to go do
Awful.
that adapter thing. My video signal cuts out, cuts back in, and my frame turns on, which is off. Is there something in my room with the floor and the wiring that I get up and it shakes the floor or something and it interferes with everything? Like, I don't even get it. I'm so confused.
It's a corner demons. I'm telling you right now. The room's haunted.
Okay.
Awful. So he's still not began gameplay. Wait, is he not?
Abdullah loves Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, so what I was saying, all right, before I got interrupted. So,
He's not added
if we're going to do
yet.
DSP Tries It, the Hot Ones Popeyes collaboration menu on this stream,
He's not did it yet.
we have to hit this goal in 2 hours from now because I need to be able to tell my wife, hey, you know, we're ordering,
Jesus,
so she
man.
doesn't have to cook. If she has to cook, she has to start cooking around, 3:30ish because we eat around 4:30. So, let's get going.
Jesus Christ,
All right,
man.
let's hit some goals. Right, let's do it. Can we get some
Just give me your fucking money.
support to hit this goal and
Money
lock
now.
in
Money now.
for DSP Tries It on the stream? If not, we would have to wait, and DSP Tries It would be on Sunday.
Oh,
because I can't do
boo-hoo.
it tomorrow because tomorrow's the marathon. Okay?
Tragic. Absolutely tragic.
Okay. All right, let's go. I didn't even push this up yet. Excuse me.
Oh, no, which is, I'm going to put the bad man on mute. Fuck it, guys. Are the otters back? Well, the water's in the fucking pool. Guys, I am going to set up the marble stream now, okay? So fuck it, we're done with the bad man. We won bingo, won 2 bingos, which is incredible. Guys, thank you very much for joining with some bingo antics, obviously, but now we're going to have some marble fun. We'll see if we can complete very challenging marble maps just to end the Friday, just every Friday we do it anyway. Usually in a situation, we do it every Friday because Phil's off on Saturday. Obviously, he's here tomorrow, but it's still fucking Friday, so fuck it. We're still doing bingo, we're still doing marbles on Fridays. So yeah, we'll return from updating the marble list. We'll have some challenging marble maps ahead. And if we get anyone completing these challenging marble maps, we will add $10 per map to the bingo prize fund. So don't go, if you want to see some marble stuff, don't go anywhere, and we will be right back. Enjoy the Scottish Otters, otherwise known as Scotters.
Tips are the liquidity of my business. Grocery shopping, tips. Meal with my wife, tips. Coming up, my day off on Tuesday, tips. Nintendo Online, tips. Bills and stuff, tips. Tips are the liquidity of my business. Huh?
This one's for all my baby girls.
Now, what does the sugar do in the sauce?
Adds sweetness, adds a contrast. If you don't, it's all going to be tartness, and you won't have any
It's going to be acidity from tomatoes.
Right, you'll have
and then
tart,
spice.
tart and it's acid and nothing else. All right. So now we got to stir all that in, and then we add our final ingredients, and then the meat.
This one's for all my baby girls.
Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian bills. Italian dark side fit. Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian chill. Italian can't give her a pill. I'm half kind of European mix. European style, Asian fusion style. Tips. Greasy hair. Pasta once a week. Authentic style, Asian fusion style, Italian.
Guess what else we're going to add?
What?
Sausage. Italian sausage. That's going to go in here too.
I love sausage. I have had many varieties.
Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian bills. Italian dark side fit. Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian chill. Italian can't give her a pill. Why do you pretend to be Italian? I don't. I'm not full-blooded Italian. That'd be ridiculous for me to claim. I'm a quarter Italian. I am 1/4 Polish, and then I'm half kind of European mix. It complements the flavor perfectly. And it's so weird because it's nothing like any other cuisine. It really isn't. I can't even tell you another cuisine that tastes like that. But it's so good. And what I like about Mediterranean food is usually when you get it, you get such a good variety of stuff. Like I got, so it came with hummus and pitas. You dip the pitas in the hummus, and that was delicious. Robust, insanely flavorful chicken. It's not dry. It's freaking robust. Give me this dipping sauce, garlic infused dipping sauce. Robust. I will tell you guys is thus. Robust. Robust. They give their rice, which is the seasoned rice. The tastes, again, it tastes kind of different from other cultural rices. It has peas and carrots, but it's also got this unique seasoning in it that's really good. And then also a side salad, which was like lettuce, tomato, onion, robust, insanely flavorful chicken. It's not dry. It's freaking robust. Give me this dipping sauce, garlic infused dipping sauce. Robust. I will tell you guys is thus. Robust. Robust. Robust.
Alright, good people, we have returned and we're ready to try and pick some very challenging marble maps to see if we can get any more of these completed. I'll tell you why we're not playing this one. Average finish time of 50, but get the fuck it, no. Longest dirt road can just kind of stay on play. No, I'm not putting us through that. 49 minutes, get the hell, no thank you. But what shall we play instead? Usually I try and play new ones, so you know, but when I say new ones, I try and play ones that I've not played recently. If you see this little thing here saying play, it means I've played it recently on this current version of the game. So we always try and kind of pick ones that we kind of haven't played. It has to be 99% elimination rate, and it also has to kind of be one we've not really played before, you know. It has to sound interesting as well. I also like picking ones that aren't too short, so ones that only take like fucking... There's some courses that take like 10 seconds. But this one here, 14 seconds. Doesn't sound very interesting to me, you know? It sounds like, yeah, I like the ones that are like a few minutes long, you know, so it's just kind of finding a good middle ground. This one's a bit long. This one's 8.5 minutes almost, 9 minutes almost. Yeah, that's a bit lengthy, but I would say it's a dangerous gateway contest. You know what? Fuck, you know, screw it. I might regret it, but let's see why. I mean, screw it, let's see. Let's just go for it. Why not? What's the worst that can happen, eh? What is the worst that can happen? Famous last words. Average finish time of 8 minutes and 55 seconds. What the hell? What the... Where do we go? Wait, where's the end? There's portals, there's hopping, there's the end. Oh, this is going to be a bathtub to try and keep track of. Right, well, I guess we just go. And I guess we'll follow. I don't even know who we're following. I feel like we must follow screw it, hold on. Get the hell out of here. Right, no one's fallen through yet, have they? No one's made it out. They're all still there. No one's over there. No one's there. No one's there. What the fuck's that? Screw it. Right, we're all still here. Mr. Bean, there, saw nothing. Is the first one through the portal. Followed by Koraz and everyone else on the planet. So this is a very lengthy course you were following. Mr. Bean there done that as a progress through the map. We're still in first place. So yeah, I don't know what to expect here. Jeffrey Walsh is over... Well, they had overtaken. Oh, people getting thrown in the air, but they're bouncing back down again. I'm going to keep following Mr. Bean there done that, because it seems like the best thing to do. And plus, I'm not entirely sure how you keep track of first place when everything keeps moving. Like, it's not just a straight line from, like, left to right. The finish is down there. But there's portals that send you to various different places on the map. Plus, people are dying. We've seen some people... The death list is growing. Mr. Bean there done that is stuck in the middle bit here, but they're trying to get down. It looks like they're getting down now. I'm trying to see what's going on here. I'm terrified to pick somebody to follow. I want to keep following this person. We're still following Mr. Bean there done that, as we're joined by Slinks here and Brian A. What the fuck was the porch noise? Jeffrey Walsh, Gordy won. Bean there done it. Brian A as well. As I said, MRC Midnight's ahead. Bob's up there. The Gordy won. SD's there. MRC Midnight. I never changed MRC to RGB Midnight. is MRC Midnight. Hoonigan's just perished. We've lost 10 marbles so far, somehow. We're still following Mr. Bean there done that, as they very slowly make their way through here. Here, Monarch's there. But yeah, we're following very closely here. We're trying to... Hold on, look, can we get ahead here? So I think these are the front-running marbles. I think these are the front... Oh, wait, what's going to happen here? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Oh, wait, why did I don't know who to follow now. Shit. Who's in first? Are you guys in first, or... Well, you're not going to win. Shit. Shit, I should never have left. Who's all going here? Chory Taint, do you know where you're going? Where's Chory Taint going? Are you stuck? No, you guys aren't stuck, you're fine. But Dips is gone, Piggyback's gone. I feel like this is a good place to be over here, for fuck's sake. I'm following Have a Smashing Day. Uwu, we're following Uwu all of a sudden. No, we've been here before, for fuck's sake. Where are we? Where do we follow people? Oh, I'm so confused. I don't think it's there. I don't think it's there. I feel like we should keep an eye on over here, maybe. Like, well, Ishiamoto's gone, so's Not a Fox. Why do I feel like this area is important? Jeffrey... Okay, fuck it. I'm following Jeffrey Walsh. The thing is that we've been down here before, though. Like, we've seen what happens here. They go through that portal, and then they get sent over here. I'm so confused. Where are people meant to go? Can we follow, like... Fine, we'll follow, here we go. We're following Crinebear. But we're just back to where we were. Okay, this is so confusing. How do you progress? How do you progress? You need desktop twist. Wait. Is this not the very start? Are we not at the very start? Wait, there's different levels. Look at this. Look at the thing. Level 1, level 2. Wait, what? There's levels? I'm so confused. I am so very confused right now. I'm not sure if this is a good path or a bad path. Is there anyone? There's a leaderboard over here. I just seen this. There's a leaderboard over here. Hold on. Next to the finish line. I was wondering what the hell this was. Hold on. Highest level. Aiden K on level 2. Baron Von K. Let's see. All these people have highest level 2. How did people get here? Like, how? And who? And how? And who? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I'm on level 1 apparently, and everyone else is on level 2. I'm following Prophet. If in doubt, follow the Canadian. Oh, he's in there. Follow the bald Canadian pervert. If in doubt. Right, I'm going to follow Prophet. Lead the way, bald perverted one. In Prophet we trust. Surely he knows the way to go. Marbles are slowly dying and perishing. I'm keeping an eye on other things elsewhere. This looks new. I don't remember seeing this before. So, we're going to go through here. And it's some sort of Plinko style thing. And then you just fall down here. And then you just circle this again. And then what? And then you go through a portal and then you just start again. Now here's Prophet. I'm so confused. Moki's on level 2. Well done, Moki. I'm so confused right now. Yeah, I'm just going to follow Prophet. You know, fuck it. If I get lost, we can blame them. There's some people over there as well. The Prophet was earlier on, where Dapper Dragon and Destroyer is and Fix Animate. And I think they're about to pop up to be above where we were here. Yeah, I don't know, but we're just following Prophet right now, as I said. We're going around in circles here. And we're about to drop down here, I think. Yeah, we're slowly winding away here to a big drop. And we're about to... Ooh, hello. Actually, this could be promising. This looks bizarre. We might be making progress here. Oh, no. No. Okay, you're dead, Prophet. Okay. So, this is... This is where the challenge lies. You've got... Okay, I think we're getting towards the end here. You've got to make this jump and not die. Then get filtered through here. And then get through there and get launched into there. Then go through there and get launched into there. And then you go down these tunnels. And then you get launched into the finish. We're getting closer and closer to the finish. So, we're actually making progress here. Text Animate has made it for this. Okay, here we go. Text Animate. Oh, you bastard! You hit the blade. Lima Whiskey, your turn. Lima Whiskey's made it through. Here we go. We're close. We're getting close. Lima Whiskey. I think Lima Whiskey's got a good chance. In fact, surely this is it. Lima Whiskey. I think I understand why this is 99% elimination fail, because getting to this part is annoying. But look at this. We're almost there. We're almost there. Lima Whiskey is one cannon away from the finish. Surely this is it. The finish is right there. You just get launched into it. Someone win Lima Whiskey. It's your chance. And we have a victory. That was a bizarre map. I can understand why it's 99% elimination. Just because of the layout of the whole thing, you know what I mean? It's a very convoluted. The track, the media has also made it well done to them. So there we go. We add $10 to the bingo prize fund. And what was a very complicated map to follow. I was very confused. It took about 9 minutes as well. Yeah, it took about 9 minutes roughly. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. What I'm going to do is, well, wait for that to kind of finish actually. Let me go to the bingo prize fund and just add $10 right now to the bingo prize fund, just so I don't forget. So there we go. The bingo prize fund goes up by $10 because we got the full, we got the completion there. We're just waiting for the map to finish updating, whatever. Jonic the Cycler has also made it through to the finish. But I don't think that's it. There we go. Good stuff indeed. So Lima Whiskey got to the end in 8 minutes and 45 seconds. The track meter was second. Jonic the Cycler was third. So there we go. Good stuff. We're 1 for 1 on bingo maps, marble maps so far. Let's see if we can get another victory under our belts here. So let's see. I'm trying to think here. Okay, how about this? Sunny. I think Sunny, you get to pick the second map, you know. Since Sunny was so supportive with multiple member bombs today, especially going a bit mental towards the end, I reckon Sunny's earned the right to pick the next map to see if we can get some more bingo prize fund money added. So if you see any like the sound of, Sunny, you pick it and we'll go for it. Remember, it has to be one we've not played yet before, so ignore the ones that say play next to it. We're just kind of looking for ones that have 99% elimination rate. And also, not this one, 53 minutes long, no thank you. No thank you. So, yeah, but you see anything you like look of, you just shout out and we'll give it a fair old try. I went down way too far there. There we go. So yeah, 99% elimination rate. So yeah, all these ones here, you know, 99% elimination is what we're looking for here. If anything stands out to you, give it a wee shout, and we can give it a good go. I'll tell you what, this one's had tons of fucking plays, like 2,685 plays for this one here is crazy. That's a mental. That's a mental. Compared to there's like 20 plays, 84 plays, but 2,685. What the fuck? Hell man, what the fuck? Yeah, hold on. But yeah, that's the one Sonny's picked. So fuck it, we'll go for it. Yeah. Let's see what all the fuss is about. This one is made by Came On the Cob or Come On the Cob. Why has this one had 2,500 plays? Was this marble map view-botted? Oh no. You're not Come On, this is Arthur. Oh, I know, yeah. Yeah. This has an air of familiarity about it. Arthur, our original nemesis when it comes to marbles. They made such brutal maps. Oh god. Right. Here we go. So. Well, pretty straightforward. Try to get to the end here. Whole bunch of floating portals coming through the ground here. Sunny's actually the front one in marble. They were the front one in marble. But yeah, I'll tell you what, we'll follow Sunny for now. Since Sunny picked the map, we'll follow them until the end or until they perish. And right now, the marble we're following, just by sheer coincidence, happens to be Sunny. There's still a lot of marbles have perished, but Sunny's not one of them. Sunny is somehow still alive in the sea of marbleness.
My hand is completely covered in sauce.
Oh, here we go. Round and round we go. Twice. Down they go. Like, Sunny's actually doing no bad. They're in the top 10. They're not. No, they're 8th. You somehow survived that. Jesus. Yeah, you want to go right. If you go left, you're doomed. You somehow stayed in that as well. This could be good for you, actually. Wait, is it? Yeah, you want to go right here. You want to go right. You want to get out of there? Yep, you want to go right. Going left, slow you down, you get sent backwards to the start. Oh my god. Somehow Sonny's still alive. We're still following Sonny here, by the way. We're still following Sonny as all these marbles are going. David Dribble is winning front running marbles here. Oh, death and destruction here. Sonny barely. I said we're just following Sonny the whole time here. Fuck it. And they're somehow surviving these. Brian's right behind Sonny. Oh, we're floating across. And bouncing up. Oh my god, asteroids. Random asteroids. Is this good or bad? Oh. We've been nudged to the right a bit here, Sonny. This is not looking good. We need to go left here. We need to go left. We need to... Well, you're dead. Sonny, it was a good run. It was a good run, Sonny. But you have perished. Let's catch up with first place. Well, you're not going to do well. Chris Sizemore. And Red Tag Mugiwara. In fact, Red Tag is in first place, technically. So we're going to follow Red Tag Mugiwara. As they get closer and closer towards the finish here. Can they avoid this obstacle here? Was that good? That is good. Who's this in front? Hold on, who's this? We're down to the last 5 marbles. Twilight's gone in the lead. But the timing could not have been worse. So we've got Twilight Media Court, Red Tag Mugiwara, Chris Sizemore, and Fear Monarch. Bjorn just perished. Going left is bad, but you're going to hit arrows which are going to bounce you back. Which could be good, unless you fall out. We're down to the last 3 marbles, but I think they're all in here. Yes, they are. All 3 marbles are in here. So the marbles are all in there, and to finish is there. So let's have a wee look, see what happens here. Let's see. So the marbles are all coming together. Actually, no, that's a lie. Red Tag and Chris Sizemore are in front too, and Fear Monarch is right behind. Can they avoid the laser? Chris couldn't avoid the laser. Red Tag Mugiwara, though, has made it through. And they're almost there, but you want to go left. You want to go left. That's good. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. And it's over. At the final hurdle, the one turn to go, essentially. They perished and could not get on the path. So, as close as it is so close to getting there. But it was not to be. So, we've won 1 and we've lost 1. Let's see if we can end with a victory here. What one do we want to pick here? What do we see? What about this one? Abstract Absurd Circuit here. 5 minutes long, almost 6 minutes long. It's had one play. It sounds interesting to me. Let's see. Let's fucking see how the list is here. So let's have a look. See. Let's see what we've got here in store. Alright, this is... Holy fuck, this is a long course. I don't know why I sound surprised. It's a fucking minute. It's a course that's almost 6 minutes long. So naturally it's going to have a bit of fucking, you know, substance to it. The finish is all the way down there. Quite a lot of things in the way, a lot of loops, a lot of circles, a lot of it looks like there's like alternative routes you can go. Some might be faster, some might be slower. But yeah, let's I guess we'll just hit start and we will begin the process. This is the final map, by the way. This is the final marble map. If we get anyone completing this course, it adds 10 extra dollars to the bingo prize fund. So yes, let's see. As I said, it's been a pretty good bingo in terms of the bingo prize fund. We've won 2 full houses, so that was $20 right there. And we also fucking had a couple of tips that came in, which is also an extra couple of bucks. And also with marbles as well. Marbles added $10 more. So yeah, if I win this course, it would mean the bingo prize fund has went up by over $40 in just today's stream alone. So yeah, good stuff indeed. So let's see, who's the front running marble here? We got to Incoming Toast and Captain Murphy. Now, I'm kind of curious, what are the issues which could cause marbles to die? Okay, this is going to slow you down, but I don't think it's going to, you know, make you die. Is there going to be any gaps in the course, maybe? Any holes in the side? Not just more fans to slow you down? What the fuck? Captain Murphy is the front running one though. He's doing quite well, looks like. The consortium has fallen, and they almost fucking survived. So they got knocked off, but they almost saved it. But they could not save it. They almost, that was almost a speedrun tactic. But it was not to be. I'm kind of keeping an eye. Is anyone else down there? Hold on. So they got knocked down there. So attackers, so Valoran is far ahead. It looks like they, and Croesus almost got away with it. But Valoran appears to have skipped some of the course. Also, who the hell are you? Have a smash? What? Like, who the hell is this? There's a couple. There's some marbles here without names. Hold on, who are you? Valoran. Can we follow Valoran? Is that an explosive barrel? Oh fuck shit. Right, here we go. We're going to follow Valoran because they're the front running marble right now. They're the one that's ahead more than any other marble. Oh, they're doing quite well. Okay, they're gonna... I'm not sure what that does. What does that do? Whoa. Well, okay. That was quite effective, I wouldn't lie. That was a very effective little combo there for Valoran as they progress further and further. Can they get a speed boost here? Can they avoid getting yeeted in the air? Gordon Flowers pointing at Derek has made it to level 1. Is this going to one of those maps where we're confused at what level 1 is? We're still following Valoran. Bunch more. Oh, how the hell's that? No, wait. Yeah, I was going to say that was kind of cheaty how the fucking first barrel didn't blow up. It's only right that the second one did. So here we go. Gordon Flowers pointing at Derek is our next marble. Of course, there's one less explosive barrel in their way. Oh, someone else blew up. I'm not sure who's all. Who can't. Hold on. Cell shaders there. Hold on. I'm trying to find out who's all where. I feel like there's marbles that are ahead that I'm not seeing because the names aren't showing. Like here, there's a marble there. Like, who are you? Who are you, mystery marble that's going around in circles that I don't know the name of? Because you're in first place, technically. You're not Crow Ratchet because the finish line's over there, so people over here will technically be first place, if that makes sense. So I think these guys are first place. So I'm just going to follow. There's no one else here, is there? I'm just kind of looking here. There's no one else here. Nah, I should be. So these two marbles are front running marbles. If they want to get round, like where'd they go? There they are. So I'm just trying. I don't know who this one is. Who are you? I won't tell you. I know you. I recognize you. Because I don't know who it is, I can't just like press a number. Like, it's not Gordon. It is Gordon, for fuck's sake. Fine. Oh, there's no way. Gordon? You are very slowly going to steer towards that barrel. You somehow avoided the barrel. Holy shit. Okay, what's happening next here? So going down the middle might have been the best option. This one might take longer, but I guess it's a necessary evil. Is there anyone else that's gone down the middle? We still have a lot of marbles alive. Jesus Christ, well, what the... Oh, this is going to slow us down so much. Is there anyone down there? Is there anyone over there? I'm just trying to fucking make sense of what I'm seeing here. But I don't want to miss anything. If a marble's ahead and I've not realised it, you know, that's the thing I want to avoid, so... Will you fucking move it, you dick? One small thing you get stuck on, you just stuck there fucking forever. Right now we're... For fuck's sake. So close! We were so close, you almost fell into the fucking finish, but now we're following Chase as they speed round the course and try their best not to fall off. I think Chase is... Well, come on, we're right there. Oh, come on, this has got to be a win. This has got to be a victory. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Undeniable. There we go. We got another victory. We won 2 out of 3 marble mats. Fantastic. Let's fucking go back here. And let's get the fucking bingo prize fund added some more. Excellent stuff indeed. Bingo prize fund goes up another 10 buckaroos. Happy fucking days indeed. There we go. Who's second place? Second place is stuck up here. Okay. The 3 remaining marbles are miles behind. Stuck. Like, the finish is down there. And the rest of the marbles are stuck up here. How can... Why are they all the way back here? Well, they're gone now. They're fucking about to get fried. So there you go. That's really impressive. But there you go. Well, 2 out of 3 marble maps is not bad. It's wrong fucking button. Hold on, back. Yeah, go away to Scar. Race menu as well. If I can press so we can get out of here. But fuck it. That is going to bring an end to all that. Good stuff indeed. Now let's go back to DSP for a second here. And see how the bad man's doing. Oh, Phil lost the race.
I cannot be defeated.
Race it on gadget slots.
Phil lost.
Customize your gadgets? How do you do that?
Phil is on $210.
Oh no! Oh no! No!
And Phil hates women, I guess. He really hates women. Oh no, it's a female.
Oh!
It's time to reveal a new mechanic, the gadget plate super high-tech system developed by my company's technology.
I don't think he's enjoying himself, despite the money high he's getting. Right, fuck it. I'm tapping it, guys. But fuck it. Guys, I should be back tomorrow for some more bingo antics, okay? I mean, as things stand, I'll be doing bingo tomorrow. Yeah, so good stuff indeed. I hope you enjoyed this wee Friday session of bingo, though. It's been quite... I mean, also, we're doing quite well. Also, we're winning 2 bingo cards back to back. Two, you know, 5x5 bingo cards. Phil was so predictable. We managed to win 2 of them on a podcast. Utterly bizarre, but there you go, it is what it is. But guys, thank you very much for being here. Hope you guys had fun. Thank you very much for your support as well. It's very much appreciated. And of course, I'm going to end things how I always end things, by playing notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar animations. So until tomorrow, guys, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Friday, and I will catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.